us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross. I'm moving too far. Get to glance. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they might just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they might just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross.
Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.
What's going on, Iggy? JP.
Iggy!
You kind of look like Iggy.
Good morning and good morning to you. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Well, fabulous.
All's good.
The sun's out.
I guess the sun's out. Is the sun out?
The sun's out. So Iggy at the stadium, walking around, doing his little video.
How'd the protests go today? I didn't see any.
I haven't seen most of it. I saw bits and pieces of it. I know kind of like Iggy just got there and Brian was there as well, so that was quite cool. Iggy did a little clip about the queue outside the shop.
Yeah, I saw that. Hi guys.
For miles. Hey,
hello
Iggy,
guys.
Good afternoon, good morning. Right, we are good evening on this side of
good evening.
Yeah. I saw Iggy's shots on the we'll call it the demonstration today, right? The demonstration.
Wow. Yeah. You have to,
I gotta ask Will a question.
Correct.
Yeah, I gotta ask Will a question. Have you slept yet, Will?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not that late.
Until you are.
Usually you post until quite late. I mean, quite early in the morning. Yeah.
I slept
Usually not
throughout the whole
before
day.
9.
Yeah.
It's only like 9 a.m. here, so not that big.
Ah,
Yeah, not too bad.
not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, this one's later than most Premier League games, so most Premier League games start for us over here at 7:30 a.m. So
So I think the buzz is
me
there. Like by the sounds of it at White Hart Lane. Looks like I know Iggy also had some issues parking because normally we can park reasonably nearby if we drive down to the stadium and just it's a little walk. But and I saw Ali Gold saying something about expecting 50,000 in the stadium today. So
Mm.
I think
Only
it's
50?
I think everyone's it's kind of like football's back, right?
yeah.
Yep. So, but the lineup's up, right, guys? So, what do you
They
think?
are.
Yeah.
We got Vicario in goal. Royale starting on the right. Romero, Davies, Udoji, Hojibajurg,
Okay.
Sar, Madison, Kulizeski, Kane, and Son. So kind of the normal preseason starting guys. Question though, after seeing this lineup and the other two lineups for it, Dyer again not starting. At least he's in the
Subs.
the subs, but he hasn't played in a preseason match yet.
He has, right? He
No,
hasn't.
he hasn't.
Not even 1 minute. Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah.
So we've got no Richarlison in there, right?
No Richarlison in the lineup.
No Ndombele. I believe
Yep.
Ndombele's got.
Yay! No Richarlison.
I don't know. That surprises me why Richarlison's not in there.
I'm happy.
No Richarlison. No Ndombele. But Dyer is still there.
Dyer's there.
Scarlett is in there. Scarlett is.
So we got Austin, Gunter, Pedro Porro, Sanchez, Dyer, Reguilon, Skip, Bissouma, Lo Celso, Perisic, Solomon, and Scarlett. So I'm guessing maybe Dan Scarlett's gonna come out and play striker in the second half.
I think Richie's got a knock or something, isn't he?
Or maybe they're gonna let Kane play the full 90 so he can say goodbye to the crowd afterwards. Right? Does that make sense? But
I don't know if I'm lagging or not, but like maybe I've caught up. But
well, I don't know if you're lagging.
Is that
You look
Kane
fine
staying,
here, but
or is that the fact that? Oh, okay. So is that the question now, right? Like, is that Kane staying by playing
or is the
him
Kane
and
saying
starting
goodbye?
and
That's what I'm saying.
not risking the 100 million?
Kane saying goodbye.
Or is
Yeah,
his
it could be
final
that.
swan song?
Yeah, it's his last home game. You know, so they're gonna let him play the full 90 so he can clap the crowd. But who we got in the chat? We got Mark Swifty's in the house. Big up Tony's in the house. Some weird guy is in there too. Oh wait,
who's
that's
that?
Eugene.
Who's that? No, that's not me.
We got
Someone
JJ's
named
in the house. Roy, Carl, 3SS Sports Picks. Big up yourself. Johnny, Scott, Zach. This is it's too quiet. Y'all being too damn quiet here. Hold on, let me. That's
What?
way too loud. Why is it like that?
What's too loud?
We can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, you can hear him. I don't like it sounds like we'll put some tunes on, but
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything from Will. All clear here.
All clear.
Ask Elias.
Am I
Elias, you
clear
there,
from-
Elias?
Yes, I'm there.
We can take this down
There
now.
we go.
Who else we got? We Dexter's in the house. Come on, you Spurs is in the house. Big up.
Yeah, big up.
Does Kane is playing mean anything? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's hope he doesn't get injured, guys, and then we can't sell him.
Big
Yeah.
Chris is in the house. C to the fourth. Low.
risking that 100 mil, right?
Yeah. Big up Eva. Big up Eva.
Reload. Lily White Lane.
Reload. Big up Reload.
Quasi
Robbie.
Ali. Ron. My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Steve on Twitch. Big up,
Big up.
Steven.
Oh, big up.
Ooh.
Mr. K, long time no see, my man.
Yeah.
How you
Yep.
doing? Hotspur 82. Mr. K says you're not lagging, you're just a lag.
Ooh.
I don't know what I guess that's a bad thing. I don't know. And then I'm not gonna put Elias's dumb joke up there. So
I have these jokes again.
but,
I have a question for you guys actually. What are your expectations from this friendly? Like, do you think that this now since we are ending like the friendlies, this game we should actually like try to win it and play as if like we are playing a Premier League game? Or do you think it's more of like still trial and error?
You should try to win any game you're playing. So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean that's what I
I-
think, but
It builds momentum, doesn't it? Really, at the end of the day, look, next weekend we're starting like for real.
Yep.
So it's unfortunate that he's not had the real opportunity to play a few more friendly games, and be it rain, be it whatever, be it low competition, etc. Plus, also he's new, right? So it kind of just means that he's had a lot of time on the training ground, and he needs to put it into show now. But then I think also this is where fans really, like the home friendly, like with all this expectation of fans going along there, they kind of almost want to see, okay, well, let's see this exciting style of football that Ange's
Let's see how it goes.
all about.
Yeah, Shakhtar's played about 2.5 games more than us. Right. And I think our preseason friendly will go into the Brentford game and the Manchester United game. That'll be the scary part. That'll be part of and preseason friendly, right? And the way I see this lineup, I've got a funny feeling. I think players will get up to 60 or 70 minutes because I don't see that full squad rotation again in the substitute bench. So if he does do that, that'll be surprising, right? A full rotation of 11 players again. But I think he has to be a bit more serious now to find out who is going to be, partnering who and all that, right? And my concern is still at, Davis as a centre back at the moment. Will he cut it? I hope he does, because he has proven it before while playing with Wales. But let's see whether he can do it in the Premier League, which we all know he can't.
The thing is, Eugene, right? So, like, apparently, like, the word on the plane is that Mickey van der Veen
Veen.
is
Yeah, he's arriving soon.
kind of like will be at the stadium, right, today. Whether Davis then now suddenly thinks, damn, I got to play out my skin for it, or he plays his game and Van der Veen sits there going, hey, I've got this spot, mate.
I think Van der Veen coming in will take some time to bed in, right, with the squad, right, to actually.
And that's the whole
nice.
argument, isn't it, of buying players as early as possible. It gives them the opportunity to get integrated as quickly as possible.
But JP, we're Spurs, right? We do our shopping late, right? So I don't know. We've been doing so many years. It doesn't affect me that much anymore. Like all I say is that give Ange a chance, and let's hope we don't get humped all the way until January. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
About you,
I'm actually
Lars?
surprised by the choice of Hoiberg starting. Like, there are a lot of rumors going on around about him that he's going to Atleti, and he was not in the plans earlier as well in the preseason, and suddenly he starts. So, like, I don't know, maybe like is Ange giving him the last chance to like prove himself and see what we can get from him? I don't know.
The Højbjerg part, right, with his links to A Madrid and all that. But to tell the truth, if Højbjerg goes, now we're linked to JWP again. 3 years been linked to JWP. Yeah, it's better late than never.
You've also got Tyler Adams is available for £20 million.
Yeah,
I saw it today in a tweet. Chelsea's apparently looking in for him. I'm telling you right now, if we don't sign that kid, especially at £20 million, we're going to regret it.
Look at our goalkeeper situation, right? We went after Raya, right, for £40 million. We didn't get him. Never mind. Now he's been linked to Arsenal for what? 20 million plus 2, right?
23 million plus add-ons.
And somehow or another, right? Chelsea signs Sanchez, right, for £25 million. Why didn't we just go for Sanchez in the first place? Right. And then
because nobody wants to deal with Daniel Levy, so they always try to rake us over the coals. Like, but I mean, it doesn't matter though, because the Tyler Adams deal is a buyout clause on his. It's a relegation clause in his contract. So all you gotta do is just trigger the buyout. £20 million. Boom. We got a brand new number 6. A number 6 that's young, that's fast, that's fresh. It can play on the ball. It can, play in a Postecoglou system. And you sell Højbjerg off for 30.
Seriously, don't know if that makes too much sense, Will.
I'm telling you, man, £20 million though. That's a
Steal,
bargain, dude.
That's a steal.
A bargain for that kid.
Steal, I'll say.
Plus, he's the captain for the U.S. men's national team.
Yeah, but we'll never go for him, right? But the thing is, like, what we will say is correct, right? No one wants to deal with Levy because the price will be, the price will be £20 million, right? Levy will go in and lowball at 10. Yeah. Who wants to go through the stress when people can just give
15,
money up?
mate. 15. Come on, Eugene. 15. There's always that 5. There's always that 5-6 threshold, kind of like in between everything.
His limit is actually 15, so he'll lowball at 10. Right, then you try to then they get negotiated up to 15, right? But somehow or another, some other team will come in and okay, we'll give you 20 plus add-ons. And I think
do you know what? As like Will was saying earlier, I think that's why everyone just says 40 million.
Yeah,
kind of like to him straight away.
Did Ange have a press conference today? I think that.
No, maybe post-match, yes. At the moment, it doesn't look like.
Well, they usually do the press conference the day before the game, not the day of.
They canceled that.
Probably they didn't want to talk about Harry Kane. Is that why they canceled it?
Yeah.
That's what everybody thinks and says. By the way, JP, how are you feeling the other day? You were not well.
Oh, yeah, you had a real sexy voice, When you spoke with
a real sexy voice.
Yeah, real sexy voice.
I'm still a bit croaky and stuff, which is why I thought, do you know what? I'm not gonna get myself down to White Lane today. Health's more important, right? Plus, I can spend the time with you guys.
Yay! Were you supposed to go? Were you supposed to go and watch the match, or you just going to hang out with Iggy outside?
No, I was just going to go down there just for the sake of it and stand there, say my bit, do my piece, get on a train, 3 trains.
This looks quite full, right, guys? Seriously.
Yeah, it's a vacation season as well, so I think probably a
lot of kids around.
Yeah.
And there's what's Iggy doing on the field?
He's grabbed the mic and he's interviewing people.
He got a promotion from Tottenham away, and now he's a Spurs play broadcaster.
What's Iggy doing on the field there, right?
Does that make Iggy a brown envelope now?
No. He's undercover.
Yeah.
What's I mean, obviously, there's been loads of things about that Mickey Van der Veen, right? What do you guys think about him?
For the price, we paid way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. He's a 20 million euro defender tops, not 40.
Yeah.
We pay like 50 million euros.
40 plus add-ons.
40 plus
Like
add-ons.
with the add-ons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of almost like you think it's getting to a bit of a desperation time?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
looks like, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, we get raked over the coals on price on all of our transfers because Daniel Levy does it to everybody else, and so anytime we deal with any other club, they want to, get one back on us, right? Because there's no way that we sign a young, unexperienced goalkeeper for 17 million when the guy we wanted was 40, and then all of a sudden, he's now going to our rival across town for half that. It's just
Yeah, I guess the signs are there, right? So, but the thing is that they know we got the money, right? So that's what they're gonna do.
Arsenal's got the money. They've been spending more money this window than we have. What are you talking about? They just dropped £100 million on Rice.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Kind of like God knows how much on Havertz as well, right?
60 million something on Havertz. It's like 100 and...
Yeah. They spend a lot of money. They spend their money well. Yay, Iggy, big up. Yeah, send brown envelopes my way, and you can find out yourself.
Y'all can send me some brown envelopes as long as they're big enough.
He has been watching. Just kidding, by the way, Iggy.
Yeah. No, but it comes down to that. We're being Spurs fans. I've seen this so often, right? It's being back and forth. It's the same kind of thing over and over again. But at least this past 2 seasons, we've been getting some early signings in, right? Previously, we had to wait until the 31st of August, right? Just before deadline day, then we only get our players in. But a lot of things.
Players are walking out the tunnel.
Yep, they're walking out of the tunnel.
Yep. Son is the last man out.
No, the last man is Alan Nixon.
Captain Son.
First man out
As
is
of next
Captain
week.
Kane.
As of next week, Captain Son.
Yeah.
Has
We'll
it been
see
announced?
If Kane gets no. If Kane gets subbed towards the end, we'll see who he gives the armband to.
JP, he might even get subbed earlier than before the end. He could just come off for 20 minutes and that's it. Then we'll know the signals are there, right? Don't get
But the
injured.
thing
Kane.
is,
There.
do you know what? That's quite key, because you Levy's kind of risking that 80 million, 90 million, whatever it is, right?
He's not risking
demanding
it.
if like Kane gets a knock or something like that.
He gets a knock, he gets a knock. Why wouldn't they take Kane if he gets a knock? Like, the only way that transfer doesn't go through on our side is if he gets a serious injury, right?
It breaks a leg or something. Right?
Which is not gonna happen.
Probably shouldn't happen in a friendly.
Yeah.
Stadium
Even
is...
because Harry Kane, if you've watched the last 2 games, he's been protecting himself. He hasn't been getting stuck in. He hasn't been doing whatever. So I want people to watch that, right? Because there were some people on a different show that I wanted to do. I'm debating whether I need to do a reaction video to the comments, but basically, that Harry Kane is playing bad in these preseason matches because of Kulu and Son. It's Kulu and Son's fault that Harry Kane has been playing poorly in preseason. Because Son and Kulu want to cut inside on their strong foot. They're taking out Kane's space, and that's causing Kane to have to take up Madison's space. So I want people to really watch this because I'm going to be making a point of it during the match, how that's absolute and utter bullshit. Okay, so...
It's kind of like some of those first few Nuno games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make you proud. We're gonna make you proud, right?
No, but as
No,
in
but
Kane, as in
Kane-
I'm here and
Kane
play
Down
is
his
the-
and
tools.
I'll just won't really.
Was Kane playing for Nuno? I don't think so. He was just on the field. That's all.
That's what we're saying. So watch Kane's positioning, and hopefully he fixes it today. But if he doesn't, if he plays like he's played in the last 2 preseason matches, watch Kane's positioning in the build-up and in the transition. And he should be in between the 2 center backs playing off their shoulder, but he's not. Right? That's how he's been playing. Watch it in the whole transition. He's not up front and getting pushed back. He's not high and dropping deep. He starts deep and finishes deep. Like he's never in position in the first place. So watch that closely today. I'll be pointing it out every time it happens. So
Just watch Kane. Watch Kane get subbed in 5 minutes time. Iggy, you're muted. Yeah, Iggy.
you're muted, JP.
No, JP.
You're muted, JP.
JP. You're muted, JP.
There you go.
I know the click button's not working. I was gonna say I got my stat watch. Kane watch.
That watch.
Pen, paper, ready.
So do you think that they're going to actually play like a regular substitution type game, or do you think they're going to swap the entire team again at halftime?
They don't even have enough players to swap the entire team, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got 9 players on the bench.
I think Solomon and Basuma probably get a bit more time than some of the others, like your Scarlets and stuff like that.
That's true. Maybe in the end of the game, right? Last 5 minutes, then maybe he'll bring on the Scarlets and the Austins and the Hunters and all that. So I guess the rest of them will be going on.
Who we got? We got Austin, Gunter, Porro, Sanchez, Dyer, Reggie, Skip, Basuma, Gio, Perisic, Solomon, and Scarlett on the bench. So Ndombele's got a knock, right? Is what I'm understanding.
Anyone got any news on
back like the first week?
I think he's got a knock as well. But apparently I think I saw Ali Gold saying he should be right for the Barca game.
Let's see whether it's really in the building.
Barcelona game's like tomorrow or Tuesday.
On
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday for us, Eugene. It's Tuesday for them. I think.
It's like 2 days away.
I'm sure it's Wednesday. It can't be 2 days away.
No, it's because of their time zone. It's 2 days away. It's 2 days away. It's Tuesday in the UK. It would be Wednesday because it's a 2 p.m. game in the UK. It's an evening game.
Yeah. 2 p.m. 1400 plus 7. So it's a 9 p.m. game for us.
Yeah, 7 p.m. for in UK guys. 2 p.m. for me.
They're all...
It's 2 p.m. for you, Will, is it?
Yeah, so it's 2 a.m. for us.
Wow, that's crazy timing.
It's 2 a.m. on Wednesday for you.
Yeah. 2 a.m.
Tottenham Barca.
Yeah, we're gonna get humped. Yeah. Bring out the gen.
They're
the guys,
looks like they're
the guys are
praying
taking
now,
a
or
minute.
a moment of silence for
No,
the
I think
Ukraine.
it's just a moment of silence. They're clapping now. I think that's done.
I think they're in the national anthem and now they're
The
starting.
players were around the circle. They're all moving back away now into their positions.
Yep.
Almost time for kickoff.
Kickoff. Give us the kickoff so I can sync. Mike.
I think the
Zap.
clock.
Yeah, the clock. Yeah, the clock's not up yet. Once it's up, we'll put it up.
We don't. So big round of applause for Vicario.
And why does the Shakhtar goalkeeper look so old?
He's about 90,
Yeah.
isn't he?
How old is he?
Because he's
Let me
old.
check.
Kickoff
he's
is about
definitely-
to go underway.
Yeah, 3, 2,
Kickoff,
1. Kickoff. Kickoff. The clock is not up yet. Hold on.
So it's gone off
Here comes-
back to their defense straight away. We seem to be on top of them as soon as possible.
So this is going to be our home kit, right? All white.
Yep. Oh,
Season.
first foul of the game.
Yeah.
Kulu gives it away.
Chris, we're pressing.
At least we're pressing.
Yeah.
33 seconds,
39.
we're pressing.
Yay. 3 seconds when we're pressing.
What's your guys' thoughts on the right wing back situation?
I want Emerson gone.
Yeah, we had just had a talk on Tommy's show on Friday, right? We were just
All right.
wondering who's going to be our right wing back or our right back. Actually, we don't have any wing backs anymore, right? It's supposed to be right back. We're playing at the right full back. We were saying, right, Emerson can defend but can't go forward, so that's going to be that would negate Ange's formation and tactics, right? So I don't know. Maybe we will just cut Poro in half, cut Emerson in half, stick them together, and maybe.
You know what? That would make the perfect player for us out of the two that we've got anyway. A nice little turn there by the.
See, Harry Kane is outside of position. He's too far deep. Look at him. He should be up on that center back shoulder. He's not. He's about 5-6 yards off.
Yeah.
Right, and Son was wide to the touchline, so I don't want to hear anybody saying it was Son's fault that Kane couldn't get in his position.
Okay, that's one.
I need to make a counter here. Let's make a counter.
That's one.
Kane counter.
Kane out of position counter.
Oh, a shot straight away.
Oh, and
it's a good save from the keeper.
Good save by Grandad.
Yep. Even man today a bit slow.
Poor kick off. Poor kick out. Emerson straight away to Kulu.
Oh, and it's a corner.
Kane turn and shot there. It was a good save actually.
Good save from the keeper. Corner in.
We've got a corner.
Cleared out. Basuma! Right straight at the keeper. Good volley though. Oh, sorry, I guess.
It's not Basuma. He's sub. Papa. I've noticed that he's having a lot of shots, isn't he, Papa Sarr, so far, from what I've seen in the.
Yeah, he just needs to score one.
There's good harassing up kind of high on the pitch, right?
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
No, the thing is that
today Kane is in position, I would say. I don't think today he's occupying much of Madison's position.
No, but because they're all pressing in their own position.
You got to look in transition. It's the wrong time to look. Earlier when you looked, he was 5 yards off.
Oh, Shakhtar on the attack straight away.
Spills the save.
Shot and a save by
Sakia defense. It's offside.
He was offside anyway.
No, but that's the glaring part of our defense, right? If that guy was
Harry Kane's out of position. You see how he's wide and left down at the bottom of the screen? He should be sitting off the back. Now he's moving to position.
Yeah, he's making the run now.
Right, he's trying to drop deep to play to be a midfielder.
You can't say that he can't get it out.
I don't know if it's ingrained in him so far, Will.
It's only 3 years. First 5 years of his career, he never did that. So why is it?
No, I know. But if you've been doing something for the last 3 years,
see, now he's in the right position. He should be higher up. See, he's dropping too deep. He should be right on their back shoulder, pushing them back, creating space, not dropping deep to collect the ball.
It's a good ball out wide.
See, now he's
offside. Is he?
Offside.
Yep.
But watch how instead of taking that run to the center backs, he's taking a step towards the midfield every time the ball's in that midfield area.
Is it a mental thing?
Do what?
It's a mental.
Mental.
You know, like what JB said, he's so ingrained in playing that way, right?
But if the manager tells you not to do that, you shouldn't do that, right? Like,
yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it's mental or not.
I know, but it's probably like
follow the instructions or you don't, right? That's the problem.
Kind of like while you're on the pitch, you kind of get into your habits, which is what a lot of them do, right?
Or Kane just thinks he knows better, and so he's just not trying to follow the coach's
Oh,
instructions and just do his
again,
own thing.
right? Bulldozing down the player again. Yeah.
No, I don't think that was Romero, was it?
Yeah.
It was Romero.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it's-
Romero.
But we are pressing, right? We are pressing. But my fear is when we press like that,
That's
right?
that's where you got to nick the ball.
Yeah. And when we lose the ball and one ball goes over the defense, right? Our defenders can't chase back. Maybe that's why when the Veen comes in, right?
We are watching the game on Spurs Play.
Yep. We're watching the game on Spurs, guys.
We are the problem. We pay for it.
Yep.
But it's to bring you guys content. Has he not offside?
Again.
Oh,
He's
They were
offside.
again in behind. One ball in
Yeah.
behind.
One ball in behind.
Hoiberg out wide to Doju. Doju into Son. I also heard people say that Son can't take a man on, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
my God. Haven't they watched the Puskas Award goal?
Well, look,
Seriously?
all you have to do is just go look at the numbers of take-ons that he has, and he's in the top 90th percentile of people in his players in his position. So, it's
I think-
stupid.
I think one thing I'd say
That's
is
a nice win. Turn.
I
With the Son.
prefer Son to be
Right.
playing with the ball in front of him.
Kane?
It's
Kane
good in the
was
boxes. That was Harry Kane, right? Bending,
Yeah.
Harry Kane took a shot.
tried to
I think
bend his
it's
shot in the
better.
corner. So that's 2 shots by Kane on target already in the first 7 minutes. Yeah, I think my preference is to give Son the ball when he's facing goal, as opposed to him with his back to his
Right, which was what he was doing all last season. He's had his back to goal, and he was having to hold it up as a midfielder. And that's what people don't understand. If you look at the other 7 years of his career as a Spurs player, he's always faced the goal. He's always taken a man on, right? And because of the one season where he didn't, by instruction, people want to say that he can't take a man on now. It's just stupid. Right, Harry Kane's too deep again, picking the ball up in midfield. No center back in behind. Son is in behind now, though.
Playing a great ball. Son's
Son
through.
crosses. That was a good cross, though.
Son's
Got blocked.
Who's
Who's
that
that the
there?
other one?
Better
Sar.
play it. Just let it go out of play, right?
Yeah, that was a good cross.
Coming in.
If Kane
See,
would
See,
have
watch
been
Harry
there,
Kane. He's dropping too deep now. He needs to be hugging those center backs. And look, he's all the way back down to the center circle. That's what I'm talking about. Wide again, playing as a left.
So
left winger.
that's him getting the ball there, right?
Yeah, why he's not? He shouldn't
And
be there in a
he-
Postecoglou
yeah.
system. He should be up there in between those two center backs. Now that he's trotting his way up there,
He should have been there
This
earlier.
is-
So the ball could be played to
and
him,
he
right?
shouldn't.
Will?
He shouldn't be playing 2
this
yards
is-
deeper.
is-
He should be
yeah,
off their back
exactly.
shoulder.
This is where he should be allowing the others to do their
Their job.
jobs and their roles, right?
Yeah, no, maybe that's the way he's trying to tell Ange, I ain't playing your ball, Ange. Oh, I ain't
But
playing
that's
your
not
ball.
how he usually plays as well.
Who's that?
Kane.
Kane has been playing like that for the past 2 seasons.
No,
right?
Yeah, he
drops
has,
Do you see how
it,
Son
yeah,
made
but
that run?
Not wide.
Right, play it wide. I say the ball goes wide. Kulu's on the ball.
Bring
Cuts
it in.
inside. Cross in the box.
Oh, it got blocked.
Not good enough.
Son would have been there.
See,
now.
that's where I hear about Ange's system, right? It's about
ball's
getting
in
the
the
ball
box.
wide
Kane's supposed to
and
be
and into the box as quickly as
That wasn't a
possible.
foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. Came from the back.
So just see, I'm a Celtic fan. I have Spurs on a bet. It's funny watching your fears here. That's what a lot of Celtic fans thought at the start of Spurs will tire them out 25 minutes, half an hour, see what happens.
Let's see. But that depends on the fitness of our squad, right? So if our squad has that fitness to tire the other teams out, then it's one thing. But then I wouldn't risk that.
Suma's got ball in midfield, out to Sar.
Sar.
Sarr tries to
Oh,
play ball into Madison, gets picked off in the midfield. One ball in behind. He's on the
Oh,
races.
look
He's
at
gotten behind.
yes.
Romero. Is there?
Romero, bring him down. Bring him down the penalty box.
No, don't
It's a
bring
good
him down.
tackle.
No,
Just
it's a good
great
tackle.
tackle.
That's a good tackle. I can say lucky good tackle. Luckily, it was a good tackle. Romero just loves to hack the players down, doesn't he?
He is a bit of an old-fashioned get the
I mean, if
ball and the man
it works out,
kind
right,
of like
it's
type of
okay,
defender,
you know,
isn't he?
Frankie. Yeah, if it works out, it's good. You know, if it doesn't work out, it's
You take him
it's
down to
like
the ground, they can't get back up and get it again, can they?
Yeah, I know. That's what he did to Haaland, right? When they came over to us, when MCT came.
It's the difference between a tackle and a dispossession, right? Tackle's only a tackle if the player falls down. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
So if you're dispossessed while being tackled,
If you fall down while being dispossessed, that's a tackle. That's what it is. Otherwise, it's just a dispossession. I'm serious. Statistically, a tackle, when they count tackles, it means the player that you took the ball from fell down.
okay.
Yeah, so if you look at like Sarr, I think the way he wins the balls, he dispossesses the players usually, like, and he does it very
Oh,
well.
nice little
Nice
turn there.
win.
Running through. Go on.
Bluffed the
Oh.
shot though. He kind of muffed the shot. Looks like it got caught underneath him.
Yeah. But no one's white now.
So a lot of people are saying if Kane goes, Son needs to play striker. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad choice.
I think he has the pace for that.
He's done it before, right? So
He would definitely be better than Richarlison. I think Perisic can play as a left winger maybe, and then Kulu as a right. I think I won't mind Sonny on.
Like if you're doing that for the first 3 games of the season until we bought a new striker, I think that's acceptable. But I don't think you would want Son there for all 33 weeks as the number 9.
Exactly. I don't. He's good quality and world class in his position.
No, I won't say that.
I don't see why we have to move him somewhere else just because of our
JT,
ineptness of
we have
going
to
out
move
and buying
him,
That
right?
out.
was a
Spend the
decent
money.
ball from Son, a little bit too high.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna bring in Valise, right? Valise or whatever.
But will Lee's even like can he fit into the role directly?
That's
I don't
the
know,
question.
man.
That's the matter.
But we're taking
How
quality out of
old
one
is he?
position just to fill
19,
a
he's
gap
19.
somewhere else, and then we're losing the quality in that position.
Look how deep Kane is. That's not Son forcing Kane in that position. Look how deep he is.
I don't know.
He's
maybe
playing
not
like a
getting-
midfielder. No, I want people to tell me. I want people with half a brain to explain to me how it's Son and Kulu's fault that Harry Kane is playing 20 to 30 yards too deep. Please.
Well, there's no real I don't know, Will. I think the easiest thing from my perspective would be is that he kind of almost always goes looking for the ball, doesn't he? As opposed to being an out and out striker who should be staying up front and looking to just be the finisher, shall we say? He always looks to go and get the ball and start things, create things, be the all-round person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether that's what you're told to do or not,
It's
is
not
a
because
different story.
that was their
I think-
argument, right? That Richarlison, the reason why Richarlison was looking better was because Perisic and Solomon were playing their roles correctly, which allowed Richarlison to play his role correctly in the second half of the first 2 games that we saw. And the reason why Harry Kane was playing poorly wasn't because he was dropping deep on his own and not following instructions, but because Son and Kulu were forcing him into that position.
Okay, Vicario. Good
Covering
thought.
saved by Vicario there. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That was
See,
the
one
argument.
ball over the top again. Our defense goal missing. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. My gosh.
Okay, that's a good thing that I like to see in a goalkeeper now. The way he went for the wall. Lloris would never do that. I like this from Vicario. He takes the risk.
Now let's see how we defend a corner, right? Set pieces
Right,
are
so
weak.
corner to
Yeah.
Shakhtar. Or
Why
is it? I don't know. What's happening with all their
Why are they
players
going
running
off?
away?
Is it like a drink break or something, or what? What's going on?
I think the Spurs defenders are all sitting there going, "What the hell's going on?"
Oh,
Oh, their
there's
granddad's going off. Granddad's
Uh,
going off. He had a
no one-
15-minute
like-
cameo in goal.
Was it?
They-
Was he doing that for like a exit or something, or what? Like his last
yeah,
game?
yeah. I guess
He's
so.
retiring.
perhaps looks like
Maybe he's a
it, yeah.
retired goalkeeper just brought back,
Is that the
He's
president
39
of
years old, by the
Ukraine or
way, so
something?
it makes sense.
and he's getting
Oh,
a guard of honor kind of departure.
Why?
So that should add some minutes into the extra time.
Let's.
Come on,
I
let's
mean-
get it off the pitch, dude. Like seriously,
That's a nice gesture, but is that
Who
something
cares?
that was?
So are they gonna do
agreed
that
or
for
something
Kane
like
when he
that?
comes off?
They just.
Are they
stopped,
gonna do that for Kane when he comes off?
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting when
Let's
Kane gets
see.
subbed if we do this or not.
And now does the other team get a yellow card for being on the pitch?
I don't know.
Right? Like, because they're not supposed to.
whole
That's a
team.
rule.
Yeah. That's a friendly will.
Get off. I don't care. Get off the pitch.
Just
Nobody cares
for
about
every-
granddad goalkeeper. Let's go.
Just for everyone.
So then why is the goalkeeper so old? Now I know why.
You're being too harsh on a granddad, Will.
And
I'm
no
not
no
ageist.
granddad jokes.
Yeah, he's
Elias,
getting,
no granddad
he's
jokes,
getting
okay?
presented with a shirt and everything.
482 caps.
Yeah.
Like, why can't this all be done before the game or after the game?
If not,
Like-
he won't get his cap then.
We've actually stopped the game for this. He's getting a trophy and everything handed to him now. What sort of...
Oh yeah, he's got some World Cup kind of bluff trophy going on. Okay.
Okay, can we get on with the game now, please?
I guess that was part of the deal, right? So
I took 2 whole minutes up, bro.
yeah, I'm-
Now they're gonna score off this corner because they've iced us out.
yeah. No,
Our boys look like they've been standing in exactly the same position.
Yeah, they didn't move.
That's been happening.
and the ball goes in and say, "Is the procession over yet?" All right, the corner's been taken.
Right, they just whipped it in. It's been
Okay.
cleared away. Been pushed away. Kulu's got a ball. He's been taken down.
No,
We've got a free kick for it. Nope. Yeah, it's got to be a free
Oh,
kick.
I don't
Jeez,
think-
took him down big time.
really. Oh, don't tell me Decky gets injured.
So Wolves F1 says this is more than a pre-season friendly.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we have to pay for Solomon, right?
More than a preseason friendly, it's more of how would you call plus what you call commemorative sending offs, right? What call
100%, it makes him a complete bellend. Look, if they're offering £100 million, with add-ons, and we don't take that for a guy with 1 year left on his contract, that would be criminal. Look, I don't. That's
It's financial suicide in a way, isn't it?
If Kane wants to sign a new contract, or if there's a possibility of him signing a new contract, then he just needs to sign it, right? Like if Kane's going to stay,
Come
just
out,
sign
come
an
out and say
extension.
it. Yeah.
Or
Come
an
out and say it.
extension,
Yeah.
an extension with a buyout clause, right? Make the buyout clause £60 million and sign a 1 year extension, right? At least that way we know there's a possibility of him sticking around for another
Oh,
year.
Shakhtar on the break again, cross into the box.
Ooh,
They've had a
block from Emerson,
missed by
recovery.
there.
The goalkeeper has
Kulu got
slow
the
to get up.
ball.
Kane. Kane has the
Kulu
ball.
passed to
No, it's
Emerson. Is it Emerson or Sar?
Dogi, Son out wide.
Son is out
Kane.
wide.
That's Emerson.
Okay. Puts it in the center.
Look at that.
To Kulu.
Decky shoot.
Kulu
Puts it
to
out.
Sar.
Why doesn't Decky shoot? at
Sar
that
to
point?
Kulu again.
Kulu, you
Shoot.
could have played the ball to Son there. What are you
Oh.
doing? Even Son told you. Play the ball back to the center spot there, bro.
And we lose the ball.
You had Son sitting in a yard and a half of space with nobody around him, right in the middle of the box.
But
Balls
somehow
up
never we
Madison.
have full control of the game, right? So this is what Spurs fans have always wanted to see, right? We
Yeah,
possess
just-
the ball and who's out now? Who's down? We kick the ball out.
Is it
Somebody's
outside or
injured.
inside?
Somebody's
Who's injured?
injured.
Oh,
Romero.
Romero's injured.
Uh-oh.
Eric
Oh,
Dyer
no.
coming on.
Yay! We're gonna get Eric Dyer, Elias' favorite player.
Oh man, that's not good.
Of course, he is my favorite.
If we're starting next season, next week.
Yep. I guess Romero ain't playing against Barcelona, right? That means we're gonna get double humped now.
To dream but never.
yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we
you
can't
see,
show the match.
there.
due to
I think at the
traffic.
center spot, Sun has a lot of space. Nobody is marking Sun. If you would have played the ball there, that would have been a goal.
100%.
Dream but never. We can't show the match. Copyright issues. Son has got it wide.
Sonny's
Will he
got the
get
ball.
good cross? Yeah, good cross coming
Deep
in.
cross, deep
Right.
cross. No one really at the back post, and they've got a foul.
He fouls him. Guys, do you think we are ready for the Premier League next week?
Ready to
Watching
get beat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
I don't think so.
there should be someone
planning
coming
of the
back,
weeks
wing
can
back
be
comes in and smashes it in.
To be honest, that
But-
last cross from
Oh.
Sun wasn't that good. It was too had too much
Wow.
arch on it. It needed to be a little flatter.
No, Shakhtar on
Yeah,
the
you got
break
someone running
again.
into
Play it
that
out
angle.
wide.
Good cross, right?
Nice little 1-2 there by the
And ball
Shakhtar
back,
players,
1-2.
but
At
we've
least we're
won it
moving
back.
it 1-1, 1-2. Oh, we lose the ball.
Kulu gave the ball away again. He's having a hard
Kulu has been
time.
giving quite a lot of balls away.
Oh, they keep
It doesn't seem to be flowing for Kulu, does it?
Yeah. Is this he's been found out or something like that, right?
No, it seems to me that he's being too selfish in the box than he used to be.
I
Like his
agree.
first season, his first instinct was to play that ball back to the
Oh,
center
it's good-
spot where Sun
good
used to
apple.
be hanging.
Becky's got the ball wide across the sun.
It's too high.
I haven't seen much of Madison involvement yet.
Not a good enough ball by Kulu
Where's
there
Madison, right?
for Sun.
Hardly ever see Madison. Is he
Yeah,
playing?
he's like not even there, sort of thing.
Is it because Kane has taken his position? So he has to fall deep back and be with Vicario.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I think that's exactly right, Chris.
Yeah,
Everyone's
but the
been
other
saying that,
concern
right?
that I had was when we signed Madison, I don't know whether he fits in an Ange system because the way Ange plays his midfield, you need to have 2 holding mids and 1 defensive mid. He's an attacking mid. So I don't know how
Sonny,
he...
right, Kane. Oh,
No,
why is he not
it's-
shooting?
The angle.
Oh,
No, it's 2 8s and 1 holding mid, right? That's what he's playing. He's
Yep,
playing an
2
8.
8s and 1
attacking
holding
mid.
mid. Yeah.
We play high line,
So-
so an 8 and a high
Who's
line
our-
isn't
who's our holding
box
mid
to
at the
box.
moment?
It's 2. The holding mid is Papimeto
Oh, yeah?
Sarr.
it's Sa. Yeah.
Sa.
Yeah, so it has
who-
to be someone like Bentancur with Hoy. No, not really Hoiberg.
Madison is not an 8, right?
He's a 10.
8-10. It's an 8-10.
Yeah,
it's
he's
the
an
same
8-10.
thing. When you play high line, your 8s are 10s. It's basically 2 10s. You have a left 10 and a right 10.
Mhm.
So would
There
you
is
say
no-
like if we have Bentancur, he would be like a 10 in the high line
Yeah.
as well?
So that was a good little move there. See, the ball comes to Kane. I don't know why he doesn't shoot, but he gives
No.
it to Emerson, who squares it right
was
across the
Udogie.
face of the goal. But oh, was it Udogie?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Kulu
No.
is a good
Okay,
defensive header.
Sarr.
Yes, right now Basuma's dropping deep into that holding role right now.
Bissouma? He's not on pitch.
Sarr and Madison are more like that
Yeah,
8
Basuma's on
slash
the
10.
pitch. Or Højbjerg, sorry. Højbjerg is playing the defensive mid right now.
So if Bissouma comes in, right, he will more or less take over Højbjerg's position, or will he take over Sar's position?
Sarr, probably.
Let's see. Depends on the
More
substitution.
than likely, Sa.
Yeah,
That means Bissouma will
Højbjerg's,
play the holding mid.
Højbjerg's the one that's playing in the 6 right now.
So now Højbjerg is playing 6, right?
If you want to watch the game, go find a place to watch it.
All right, Sonny on the ball
Ball
again.
across.
Deep cross.
Madison that was a decent.
Madison.
You guys can watch it on Paramount Plus if you have it. Just for those of you who know.
Paramount Plus, CBS Sports, but that's in the US, right? So
Yep.
with
Someone
the
other way,
VPN, anybody
Malaysia-
can sign up for Paramount Plus.
Or Or text me on Instagram, I'll tell you.
But in Asia, we ain't getting it in our service provider, right? So. And why wasn't anyone coming into
Sign
the
up for
middle?
Paramount
Why is
Plus.
it so far up? You should.
No, so we don't have it available in Malaysia unless I use VPN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a VPN and sign up for Paramount Plus.
I use the legal VPN, by the way, paid one, not the dodgy one.
Good for you.
In case anybody wants to.
Well, there's
report me.
like 30 different paid ones, so you can't just say you use the paid one. You use a paid one. You got Express
I use
VPN.
a paid one. I use Express.
I use my security suite for my computer has a VPN. I can't remember what it's.
Do you use Nord
No.
antivirus or something?
No, I don't use that crap. I use AVG.
I know.
Oh, I
I
never
use
heard of it.
private. And it's free. Don't pay for it.
AVG.
Son has the ball on the right, left. It goes back to the center, and it goes back to Madison. Is it Madison? Is the one? Sa has the ball now, right? And it goes back to
No,
Madison.
that was Emerson. Out wide to Sun. Plays
Oh,
the
that's
ball
from
into
the.
Adoji. Back to Ben Davies. Out to Emerson. Back down to Romero to Ben Davies. Out wide to Sun again.
Yeah.
Space. Good ball in. Oh, good knock from the keeper to keep that ball. Kane was a bit slow on his run there. He should have been right on top of it.
Oh.
Happy
Right from
Matasar
Saar.
with another shot. Tapped over the top of the net by the youngster.
Sa, to tell the truth, right? So shows quite a lot of potential, right? He takes his shots.
Yes, I've
He's
been
not
saying I would
shots, you know?
Saar
That was a
is
good
mine.
cross from Son, though. There should have been somebody there, the near post. That would have been a goal.
Look at that. Sa does take his shots. Yeah, that's true. The grandpa
Was Saar or
goalkeeper.
Udoji? Oh, Saar.
Sa.
Yeah, the goalkeeper had a bit of a trouble stopping it up. He was not ready for it.
Corner for Spurs.
Who's taking it, Madison or Sun?
Can't see. It's still dark on the side.
It's
Son.
Madison.
It's Sun. It's
No,
Madison.
it's Madison. Yeah.
Apparently, it's out
And
for a
it's a goal
goal
kick.
kick. That was a weird corner, though. It was on the ground, short.
Yeah. Sorry, Tobito. Can't share the game with you.
Ball out. Shakhtar guys are playing in behind. Foul. Free kick to Shakhtar.
My question is, right, the Ukraine league has been suspended for nearly over a year, right?
Yeah.
So all these guys, right, they don't have any games, and they don't actually play any games, right?
I think they
they've
do
been
go to
playing-
Europe.
I
No,
think
I
they've
mean,
been playing.
They played 4 friendlies recently, and they've lost all of them. Something like 5-0, 4-1, 3-1, something like that.
By the way, Will,
Professional-
what happened to the US women yesterday?
Oh yeah, today.
They lost in a penalty shootout
shootout in
because
Sweden.
apparently that last corner kick, the goalkeeper was like an inch off the line when they took the penalty. So she missed. They got to take it again, and then they scored. So we lost because of VAR.
Mm.
But to be honest with you, the U.S. women's national team, this whole Women's World Cup has been kind of
Iffy, right?
weak, and that's because they're instead of building the next generation, they're still playing like women in their 40s, right? Which is not a good thing to do. So.
Wow.
And it became very political, right? Will that women squad? They were
I just
hopping
think
more
the
on-
federation is afraid, like because the older generation of women is super political, right? Like Megan Rapinoe and stuff like that. So, if they take them off, they're afraid they'll go on TV and just blast everybody. So they play.
No,
I
I mean,
that's just my take on it. But
yeah, I guess
Son
it's
out
time
wide.
for Son is out wide. Yes, can he get in?
That's back
Can he shoot?
inside.
Oh no, he didn't get to shoot. Right.
That was
But Will, I think it's time for the women's your women's national team to have a rebuild and a refresh, right? Just like you were saying, they're currently, I think it's what 3 World Cups. They've been playing more or less the same team.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few changes, but yeah, it's 100%.
Oh, minor changes.
They need to bring the younger girls in and let them do their thing. And then the coach too. The U.S. Women's National Team coach is a goofball. So
don't say that.
that last lady retired after the last World Cup win.
Oh yeah. You all had a lady, right?
Yeah. It's okay. We got to give the rest of the world a chance to win a World Cup now and then, right? So
now England has a chance to win the World Cup, JP. Women's World Cup.
Hell yeah! Oh yes.
Let's see.
Just a little bit overhit that pass there. Well, they're actually. Do you know what? They look like they're getting themselves together a little bit now.
Look like.
Congratulations.
JP, they're playing Shakhtar Donetsk, right? A team that hasn't played a professional game in a year.
I'm talking about the England women's.
Oh, England women's team. Yeah. The English women's team. What's the name? Lauren James, right? Seems to be a baller,
Yep.
right?
Lauren James is good.
Yeah.
Alicia Russo, right? The other one who's the striker, I suppose. She's good.
And of course, Beth England.
Beth England.
But Beth England has been like, not like she hasn't shown much lately in the Women's World Cup.
But it's a team sports, bro. So.
But I mean, to be fair to her, she hasn't started any games. She has only come on as sub for the last 15 minutes or the last 20 minutes, like that. That has been the story of Beth England in World Cup so far.
Maybe it's just a build-up, right? So it'll take some time. I don't know. England plays Nigeria tomorrow. If they go through,
She's a Spurs play. She's a Spurs play. You know that, right, Lars?
Yeah, I know. Beth England is supposed. She was the record signing in the Women's League for Spurs, which surprised me. And we bought her from Chelsea.
That's where we go for the money now.
See Kane right there. If you guys watch that this current play, Kane, the ball came out wide and Kane dropped. He started pulling out and the center backs followed him, which actually crowded the midfield out more. He needs to stay high. Right, the center backs were following him as he dropped deep.
All right, Sonny 1-2. I'm not gonna get it.
So what's Kane doing?
Down
he needs
here
to be
now.
finding his spot behind the center backs. He's too slow. Look at him. He's just jogging. Like he's disinterested. He's walking
So we can't
deeper,
seem to
walking
break these
deeper.
guys down, can we?
No,
Is it just me, or it feels like we're playing a back three system suddenly?
No.
No, it's for the back, right? One fullback goes up, the other fullback covers.
You got inverted fullbacks. They tuck inside. It's almost like a
back three.
No, it's a two. It's a back two.
Okay,
It's not a back
it's
three.
almost like a 2, yeah.
Ball's out to Højbjerg. Højbjerg plays the ball out to Kulu. What's Kulu gonna do? Pavamatis or Royale overlaps.
Back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg to Emerson to Madison.
Joe take over
Okay,
Kulu's
Madison.
space.
Right wide. Go on, Sonny, hit it. Hit it.
Come on, Sonny. Hit it, son.
Space.
Just not enough.
Okay, that was like, I think, a better involvement from Madison earlier.
Oh, Emerson,
Oh,
why
why
did you
did you
just
hit it?
shoot, dude?
Just hit the ball, man.
What was that, Emerson?
Yeah.
No, it's Emerson.
Ball's one back midfield, given away again by
Here
Davies.
you go,
Now
one
they're a
ball
ball
over
out
the top.
wide,
One
in
ball over the
behind.
top, and he cuts across.
And another ball over the top. If
Oh,
only
bad
he
touch.
played it this side, Shakhtar would have been in again. Big up TJ. Nice to see you in the chat,
hey,
man.
big up TJ, big up TJ.
Big up, TJ.
Ball up
Big
the
up
sun
Shot
again,
clock,
wide on the wing.
TJ goes FI.
Sunny game for a wonder shot. Oh, just telegraphed the pass a
Oh.
bit.
Kane
What time is
again,
the-
taking Kulu's
7 PM
space.
is, yeah, we are watching it through Spurs play. Kane again.
We were
Don't worry,
watching the
we'll-
game through Spurs play
Why
and
you Kane?
Paramount
Yeah.
Plus.
And
Alright.
we are giving money to Daniel Levy.
Yeah, look,
You
I'm
know
not
that-
into pirating football streams, okay? So I don't pirate anything in my life. So I'm not a thief.
Yep.
And we're doing it for the added benefit of you, the viewer.
Yep.
Show must go on.
Okay, so we win the ball
Balls from
high up.
Kulu.
Kulu picks someone out.
There it
Oh,
is.
oh
Yes!
no!
What was that all about?
Sar!
It's the keeper patted it onto Sar's forehead, and
What
I
the?
think it just didn't.
Ah.
The direction of the ball just didn't go in the goal.
Decky is the one
I
putting
think
the cross.
Kulu comes in. Kulu does a
Oh,
deflection.
yeah.
There's a deflection on Kulu's cross, which the keeper
TJ,
then
what are
saves,
you
parries out.
feeling good about?
What?
He just said he has a. I'm feeling good about it. I'm not feeling good about it. What's that?
Feeling good about what?
I've heard of the Pirate Bay. I just don't ever go there. Right? Instead of pirating
Pirate
movies,
Bay?
it used to be like an old. The Pirate Bay was a place where you could download movies and TV shows from.
Torrent, right?
Yeah.
I used to
Because
have
I
it.
like. I
In
remember old
Pakistan,
school
we used to use it a
lime,
lot.
old school
Yeah,
LimeWire.
I used
there's
to
another
I
one
used to
too.
download porn with it.
All right, Elias.
Liars.
Yeah,
So
it's
has it?
cheap.
All right, so that looks
Penalty?
like it could be a penalty there.
Penalty.
The defender takes out.
Penalty. Harry Kane.
Penalty
Did
to
he-
who?
Kane's
Who
gonna
did he
get a
take out?
goal.
Take out Madison. I
Madison.
think.
Madison. So clearly took out Madison. Is this
And
Kane's
Kane
farewell?
Penalty. Farewell goal for
Kane's
Kane.
last goal.
And then we'll do that arch thing for
And it's a penalty.
and it's a penalty.
It's Son actually, not Madison.
Madison.
Oh, it's Madison.
On
It's
the
Madison.
No, it's Madison.
Because
Madison
both of
gets
them has
taken out.
7 behind it. It's hard to tell, and they
It's
were
definitely a-
similar body stature as well.
So H steps up.
Yeah,
Imagine he misses.
He doesn't.
he doesn't.
No, Elias.
What if he does?
He doesn't. Like I already know the outcome. Right?
Oh, that's a good one.
What if he does? He doesn't. Like I wasn't saying he won't. I said he doesn't. Right? I already knew the outcome.
1-0. It's been a
1-0.
It's been a
Yeah.
tough first half, really. We've not really been able to break them down properly, have we? There's been spits and spats of bit of play here and there, but
Yeah, but JP, we're not gelled properly yet. Don't you see? Right, the
Let me
plays
see
and
Dan JFC's celebrations.
we're not gelled properly yet. And the thing is that if it keeps going on like that, that's it. We got 6 more days before the game against Brentford. It might look impressive in some sorts that we are playing possession football, right? But if there's no end result to that possession football, it still becomes nothing. And one ball
Kane
over the
scored
top.
that, man.
Right?
I think
One ball
that's
over-
been the concerning thing, like Eugene, to be honest. Out of all of it, the couple of Shakhtar attacks that they've had, they've literally been like a
One
single
ball.
ball over the top.
Yeah, single ball.
You
over
see
the top.
the way Sar won that ball. That's I think a dispossession because he didn't take the player down, but he
Harry
won.
Kane scored a penalty. Who
Yeah.
else scores penalties?
Yes, that Harry
Son
Kane.
does.
No, Son's taken like 3 penalties in the entire Spurs career.
Asian Cup champion.
Who takes the penalties for Korea, Will?
Tiger Cup. Yeah.
Son, I'm sure, for Korea.
Yes, Reload Tiger Cup. Yeah, we are very proud of the Tiger Cup. It came all the way from Singapore.
Yeah, Tiger Cup.
And to tell the truth, right? Tiger is
We have
Kulu
seen-
balling behind.
Sorry,
Gets tripped up. That touch.
Yeah.
Throw on.
we have seen things TJ would never see.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, Tiger is actually a beer in Singapore.
Yeah,
actually,
Tiger beer.
Southeast
It's
Asia.
good.
So
It's a good beer too.
It's also a beer here.
It's a
Tiger
beer
is
in-
like international, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
brand. They sell it everywhere. Tiger.
we have a Tiger bubble tea as well. By
It's a Singaporean beer, right? So
Yeah.
it's
I quite like a beer.
They have
I
a
used to
factory
like-
in Malaysia. Eugene, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Their factory is in Malaysia. The one
The
on Factory
Oh,
Tiger.
so cross there coming
Yeah.
in.
No,
Saved by the
factory
keeper
can be
again.
Anywhere, to tell the truth, it doesn't matter.
Tigers is a Singaporean brand.
It's a Singaporean beer canned in Malaysia because of Guinness Anchor. Or now we call it Heineken.
Yeah, every country cans or bottles their own local vision of it, right?
Oh,
So
Malaysia doesn't have their own beer.
the way
Malaysia doesn't have their own beer.
the way that it works is because of shipping costs, it's cheaper to build a bottling factory and or lease it out to a local brewery to bottle and can for you, right? So you don't have to pay.
No,
You know how
I
much
think
it costs to pay? No, I'm
Is that
basically,
another pen?
basically why Tiger cans their beer in Malaysia because of the cost of labor is so much higher in Singapore. The land is so much higher there. I mean, to build a factory there is so much more expensive. So more or less, they have licensed it out to I think Heineken in we call it Heineken now. It used to be Anchor, Guinness Anchor, right? If I'm not mistaken, right?
But it's not just Tiger, Eugene. I'm talking about everywhere, right? So
Well,
like
I mean, a lot of beers, yeah,
Budweiser,
they do it,
Budweiser beer, Anheuser-Busch beer it's sold in Asia, isn't shipped from the United States.
Oh, of course, no.
Right?
It'll
It's
be
bottled
yeah.
locally because of the shipping costs, right? The amount of weight and volume that it would take to
Yeah.
ship cartons and cartons of beer,
It's the same. Yeah, I understand. Will. It's like Asahi, right? If you want Asahi from Malaysia, right? It's canned and produced in Malaysia, Asahi beer, But of course, they say there's a slight different taste between the original Asahi in Japan, right?
Yeah.
They will do all
Eugene,
the local OEM thing.
Asahi.
It's bottled locally, like things are bottled at Emirates locally. You get it?
Sorry. Yeah.
It's
But
bottled
not
locally.
everything. So you the real rare ones are sometimes imported directly, right? But all of your major brands are going to
It depends on the
bottle
market. Yeah, depends on the market, right? If there's a big market for a certain beer, then they will most probably do it locally, right? There are beers that actually are imported, like Suntory, right? Suntory beer, you can't. There's
poor little ball, bro.
no local bottler for Suntory. So Suntory beers are most probably imported directly. Sapporo, Suntory.
Sapporo's
I'm not sure.
bottled
Sapporo,
locally.
I like that. That's
Japanese beer.
is that from Japan, right?
Yeah.
Japanese beers.
Yeah. I like that beer.
You have Kirin, Asahi, Sapporo, Suntory, right? But Suntory is a bit higher end beer, so yeah, they're quite okay.
Okay, keepers.
By the way, guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the like button. There are 80 of you watching, only 50 likes. So yeah.
About us talking about beer.
We got 10 watching on Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, big up Twitch
Vision
watchers.
All
right, nicely
Kane
played,
won.
nicely
Kane
won.
slowed it there.
It's just
Kane can't run.
no pace by Harry.
No pace Harry. That's the thing, right? No pace Harry. Can he actually fit into a Ange system?
I think that's been a topic of discussion, hasn't it? About the type of striker that Ange has in his system, and you need to be mobile and you need to be pacey, right?
I don't know, man. I with all the stuff that's going on right now, I'm actually hoping he goes. To be honest with you, if he keeps playing like this throughout the whole season,
it'll be Nuno ball again.
Well, it literally means it gives us a good opportunity to reinvest that money, hopefully, kind of like wisely, right? But almost start with a clean slate everywhere.
No, I mean, like, seriously, I think we finish lower in the table if Kane stays than if he goes.
Yeah, but I think you'll see his real game once the season starts or once like the transfer window ends. That's what he did with Nuno as well.
What do you mean by his real game? You see, at the moment,
why would you not play your real game now?
Because right now he wants out. Right now he wants
so
out.
Deep, right? Why is he sitting so deep? Why is he not playing as a actual number 9? Why does he keep coming back and thinking he's still that creative midfielder that has to pass the ball to himself to score the goals?
Because he's showing his displeasure that Levy is keeping him, so that's why he's playing.
So then don't come on the pitch.
And if he's showing his displeasure now on a preseason friendly, imagine the displeasure.
We're down 1-0.
You see that's like a silly goal to concede, in my opinion.
There was that one ball over the top which went out wide. Shakhtar player cut inside, crossed the ball.
Our defense. This is what we're talking about. Our defense. Now we will have to give them a consolation goal, right? Don't forget the Sailors. We consider against the Sailors too, right? So
Kelsey.
Yes,
Waiting for the
six
replay.
Tangham from Twitch. He scored. I get it, but he scored from a pen. Why
at that.
not disrespecting?
So
Like,
One
in
ball in behind,
between,
in between
in
the two center backs,
between,
completely unmarked.
Or unmarked. Yeah. Our defenders suck. Right.
and why is he going down rather than jumping up?
I don't know. The ball was
Who?
going down. It was behind the defender. Who
Vicario.
was the defender? Was it?
No, it was
Sorry?
in between. He split the defenders.
In between.
Yeah, he did exactly what Harry Kane's supposed to be doing.
Mm. Yeah. Still on the
But it
shoulder.
would be It'd be interesting if they take Kane off and put in, I don't know, Scarlett, obviously, who's the only real kind of like
He's the
forward
only
that
other
we've
striker
got on
you
there.
have.
Excellent striker.
But if he listens to what Ange wants and plays right in that middle place,
Good ball
it's
from
good
Son,
cross back
nobody's
by
there.
Son.
Yeah. Where's Kane?
That's a
Kane's supposed to be
great
there.
first time ball.
He was missing.
He was too deep.
You see? No, that's what I'm saying. Now, if Kane is not playing Ange ball, what makes you think that he'll play Ange ball when the season starts? Right?
Mm.
He's really not happy.
People's
And
hope
we
and
saw-
dreams. That's it.
No, that's why we already seen it when Nuno came in, right? He did throw his toys out of the pram. Right? The performance he displayed was nah.
Look, I don't care if he's a club legend or not. If you're not playing good, you need to get your ass off the pitch, right?
My
And if you
question will
can't
come-
play in this system, you need to
Will-
freaking go. If you don't
Will,
want
my-
to play for this club, you need to freaking go. I don't care.
No. No, I understand, Will. My question will be, right, if let's say into 2-3 games in the season and Kane doesn't turn up, what if Ange benches him? What will happen
That's what
then?
some managers
Go on a
do,
free.
like
I don't know. That's crazy.
tell him in
And-
January.
Will the ball-headed CUNT,
No one will
right,
him in.
come get involved and tell him that you have to play Kane? That's my question.
He'll
Well,
go
he
on a
probably
free with
will.
no money, and we'll have no money to use it.
Yeah, we'll go 2
I
goals
mean, I
down
can't be
before.
bothered.
Why is Kane dropping deep? Because he's an idiot. That's why.
On the attack, almost
Madison
through,
loses the
a little
ball on the
mix
top
up
of
in
the
the
box.
defense.
Look at that. We can't
Player
even
wins
get
it
out.
back. Son turns, plays it into Madison. Madison
One
has
more,
to leap
one
and
more.
dive
Oh,
to get
that's
the ball
a
to Kulu.
great.
And
Oh, well done, the
Oh!
keeper.
It bounced
ball
off
is right
Kulu's
behind the goal.
face.
Look at that.
There's no goalkeeper. Where's the goalkeeper at?
No, he was the
Josh
one.
Shaw.
He was the one
He's
who's
one
like,
left
run
out.
out just now.
Yeah.
To, like, nick
Yeah,
the
the
ball
colors
off
are very
Kulu.
confusing, like the red and orange.
Look at that. The
Kulu,
goalkeeper
all
came
he's got to
out.
do is get there. Bounce off Kulu's backside,
Yeah,
and it's
What did
half-
the game
Oh,
stop?
it was going right into the goal.
of course.
Half
Half
time.
time,
It would have
guys.
been funny if it would have been funny if we got a goal from Kulu's bum.
Goal is a goal. Doesn't matter which part
So
of the body.
first half response. Harry Kane is not doing his good job. Needs to
Despite
be sold
scoring
to
a
Bayern
goal.
Munich for 100 million right now.
You'd kind of look at that and you go, "Oh, wouldn't really be fussed if we got the money for him, right?"
Because if we don't get the money and he leaves on a free, right? If they're willing to pay 100 million right now, if he has a Nuno type season all of next season, then he's not going to be worth 100 million there, and he's just going to walk on a free, and we're going to get nothing. All right. So,
The funny thing, Will, is that you've got some Bayern people in the crowd there watching that game, going, "Maybe we don't want to pay that
there's
money.
already been
Maybe we don't want to
Bayern-
pay that money."
There's been Bayern like fan channels and or media pundits and stuff like that who have said that Harry Kane doesn't fit their style either, and they're not excited about him coming. But look, you got to do it while the iron's hot, and right now the iron is smoking hot, and they want to give us 100 million pound, right, with add-ons
Take it.
included. You know,
Right,
120
they're
million euro, all said and done. And you know those add-ons, I can't imagine a situation where Bayern doesn't have those add-ons triggered, right? So if they're willing to offer you 100 million pound, basically, Daniel Levy, wherever you are sitting in the United States, need to be watching this right now and just do it. Like, seriously.
By the way,
otherwise-
Dan THFC cancelled his watch along. Is he enjoying the holidays with Daniel Levy?
I
Will,
don't know, probably.
what if
He
Bayern-
scheduled his watch along and
what
he's
if
not
Bayern
there.
isn't offering 100 million pounds?
Yeah, they are.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think it's
they
100
are.
million euros.
100 million euro plus 20 million in add-ons. It's
20
100
million
million
euros
pounds.
in that, right?
Yeah.
That's 120
That's 100 million pounds.
Okay. I mean, it's confirmed.
Yeah, that was their offer.
Yeah,
They
And
were asked until Friday.
why isn't Levy, or maybe just
Because
Levy?
he's being an ass. That's my point.
He's on holidays with Dan THFC.
There is no second team. There is no second team this game.
Yeah, this game's got no second team because there's only nine subs in there. So I guess it is what it is. Let's see how it goes, right, guys? The game seems. What do you think on this game, Will? Exciting. We possess the ball a lot, and it's 1-1.
Boring.
Yeah, I thought it's supposed to be exciting
talking about?
football, ball possession.
Son never sees a quick. Wait, no, hold on a second. Son has made all of the crosses and passes into the box this game. There were several times when there were really good passes straight across the face of goal. What are you talking about? Sees a quick pass. There's nobody to play a quick pass to because Harry Kane's 10 yards too deep.
No, he made some quick passes. Nobody was there to pick them.
No, but like I think he's talking about when in the transition, when Son gets that ball out wide, he's saying play the quick pass in behind. But there's nobody making a run. Who's he supposed to play it to?
That's true. Yeah. Nobody's there to get the quick pass if he plays the quick pass, right? Maybe Son should do a few quick passes and nobody's there. Then, Ange will see, Kane, what are you doing so far up? You should be down there. And Kane says, I'm not fast enough to be up there. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Went nowhere because there was no one there. That's the point. There has to be a person to receive the pass, in position to receive the pass.
Yeah, you see.
About? Udoji's playing left back. Udoji's not in the box, my man.
I don't know.
What is up with Bentoncourt's beard, though, dude? He looks like a Amish kid.
Yeah, I know.
He's got time on his hands, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Bentoncourt's beard.
What are these players doing?
Playing marbles.
I don't know. Come on, you Spurs.
Davis. Did Davis do anything in that half?
No, nothing.
Gave the ball
Bad,
away.
indifferent?
Couldn't defend that ball in from behind.
Davis.
On that goal, it's split between
Yes,
Davis
Davis,
was the deeper
yeah.
between him and Romero, and he missed it.
Yeah.
My
So
goodness,
that-
the people
that
who are
shows you
going in
how
other
close it-
channels and saying Sunny had less chicken and all that, I don't know what to say.
We don't want to comment on
There's
other
some
channels.
channels that are going around saying Sunny's had less chicken. I don't know.
Who said that?
Yeah, well.
The one of the channels across the town, somebody in their chat.
Yeah, and let them say what they want to say in other channels, right?
I'm not gonna mud people as I promised some individuals, so yeah, I'm not gonna say who.
No, I mean, just what game were they watching, though?
Yeah, the same game that we.
Same game that we are watching. But
No, they
don't have
weren't.
the eyes. They don't have the eyes to see and the minds to think. So yeah.
No, it's called a bias.
Hey, big up Cardiff. Big up Cardiff.
Through
right?
different
The last
coloured
Malaysian,
glass, through
last Malaysian
different
team,
coloured glasses.
Who is Cardiff?
Cardiff. Cardiff is one up at Ellen Road, right? So
Oh, okay.
Cardiff.
yeah.
John Fitzpatrick says, when Kane goes, tell me where do the goals come from? Kulu, Richie, Son are not good enough. Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
They really, where have all of the goals come from in the preseason? Not Kane.
I was
right?
waiting for John.
They've come from Richie, Lo Celso, other people, right? That was, other than a penalty, Kane hasn't scored in a single preseason match.
Yep.
Hasn't scored once from open play. All the other goals we've
And
scored have
more
come
than-
from other people. So,
More than likely the balls. And more than likely the balls that are played around are not played into him as much as it brings everyone else in.
they're
right?
not okay. They're not watching the game. If you're actually watching, I've pointed out several times. And
Yeah.
on my show tonight, I'll show it exactly. I'll scroll some screenshots of where Kane is pulling the defenders into midfield, 2 yards, 10 yards too deep and wide, playing like a left back when he should be a striker.
Ball is not there. So, it is what it is. Right. We do see what kind of striker that.
Okay, John, you got a valid comment. If you
None.
only take Sun, out of that, I think it would make some sense. Sorry, Will, you were saying something?
No, John asked how many has Kane or Kulu and Son scored in preseason? None, because they're playing with Harry Kane, who's out of position. Right, all three of those crosses that Son put in. If Richarlison was in the box right there, he gets at least a head on one of them.
Hold on a minute. How many has Harry Kane scored which are non-penalty goals?
None.
Exactly.
That's right. Deb M has got it straight on. I don't understand why people are trying to deny it. If you're watching the game without rose-tinted glasses, you would have to be honest and say that Kane is most of the time in the midfield. Kane is always passing backwards, and some crosses are on point, but there's nobody there. That's exactly what's happening. And the only way that you can blame Son for this is if you have an agenda. And the fact that Harry Kane is playing like dog ass means, right, there's no reason why Kane should be walking to the top of the box right there when Kulu is coming inside. Look, see, Kane drops deep right there on that preview. And Sarr is the one that's in the box. Kane needs to be the one inside the 6-yard box, not the 18-yard box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know now I'm pretty sure some people are from here are going to go into some other channels and going to say, oh, Will and Elias are defending Son again. These people love doing that, I tell you.
No, Son hasn't scored any goals. What are you talking about? But the crosses to the balls that Son have made have been good balls, other than the one, which I said, by the way, wasn't a good cross. I don't give Son extra, bonuses. Okay, just because he's okay. This is why I'm talking about logical fallacies. Just because Harry Kane has scored goals in the past does not mean he will score goals in the future. Okay, that is a logical fallacy, right? Son Heung-min scored 23 goals and got Golden Boot 2 years ago and only scored 10 goals last season, right?
Yeah.
So just because he scored 30 goals last season does not mean he will score 30 goals again. In fact, that was the first time in about 5 years that Harry Kane scored 30 goals.
Yeah. And we conceded 63, so it doesn't matter how many goals Harry Kane scored.
And Dev says, don't hate on Kane. I'm not hating on Kane. I'm just being honest, right? There's a difference. I like Harry Kane. I hope Harry Kane would sign a new contract and stay, but he's not playing well. I don't care who it is. If it's Son, I call out Son. If it's Udogie, I call out Udogie. If it's Perisic, I call out Perisic. I call out everybody. What I don't do is say somebody's playing bad when they're not.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't do.
Yes.
Yep, we keep things real here.
Johnny asks, do you have a Son fetish? No, I have a Johnny fetish. Give me your number, Johnny. I want to call you.
Hoiberg played well today, guys.
Has Hoiberg played well today? No, probably not. I mean, average. I haven't really noticed him, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's really, I haven't even noticed Madison that much too, right? So there's something going on.
Yeah, Madison has been.
Yeah. Somehow or another, we are in possession of the ball, right?
But
Eugene,
what I'll say is, when Madison has played the ball, he's tried to create. Like if you see the balls that he has played, he's creating, but there's nobody out there to actually pick up those as well. Like Kane is out of position.
Yeah, the thing is that we had a lot of possession, right? Creativity part, meh, right? A lot of crosses coming into the box, no one there to meet it, right? And like what Will's been saying, Kane is playing out of position. If he was playing out number 9, like, he was there most of the time, most probably he had more chances. Shots on goal, Will, the stats, is it high on our side?
Yeah, so 13 shots in total for us, 8 shots on target, 2 off target, and then 3 block. 61% possession to 39.
Actually, I would like to see Reguilon come on in the second half.
How many shots on goal did Shakhtar have?
On target? 2.
Yeah, and they scored 1.
Yeah.
They scored 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's becoming like a West Ham scenario again. Yeah, we'll get 30 shots on goal and we'll score 2 or 3. Right?
And then everybody will say, "Oh, the football was fantastic. It was front-footed football. We had so many shots on target." But I think, guys, I just want to ask you: did you any of you enjoy that football that we just watched? Was there any enjoying element about that?
It was disjointed. more or less. That's how I see
Actually,
it.
to be honest with you guys, I enjoyed Conte ball a bit more than what I just watched in the first half.
Oh, Elias, let's don't go back there again.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna speak it. I know a lot of salty fans are actually gonna say that, oh no, you are just being an Ange hater and all that. I enjoyed
No,
Conte ball
I'm
more
saying
than
Ange
what I
hater, right? It's nothing to
no,
do
it
with
just
being
depends
an
on
Ange
what you
hater.
like. Sometimes counterattacking football can be exciting, right? It's wait, and then boom, you get those runs in behind from, Son or Kulu, and you're going straight at there aren't very many exciting moments, but the moments that happen are more exciting than this kind of Pep Guardiola 200 passes, 500 passes before you shoot type of a deal, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it just depends on what you like in the football.
Yeah, I like to win. That's all.
Do I honestly think that Son can lead the line for us this season? You mean as a striker?
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I think it means.
Yeah.
He just
No, I
answered
think
that
we need to buy an actual striker. I am not one, right, who has ever said Son should play striker for us.
Now,
I think Son
John's
should
gonna
be playing left wing or right wing, and we should buy a striker. That's what we need to be doing.
Mhm.
Right.
Now,
And
I'll
I
tell you
don't
what,
like
John-
Richarlison. I think Richarlison will miss more shots than he makes, right? But right now he's playing the system better than Harry Kane is. And that's a fact.
That's true.
That's a fact. Can't argue it.
By the way, John, I kind of missed you in the chat for a while. Good to see you back.
Yeah, John. John's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken, right, John? Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it there for you, John? I think it should be around 12 if you're on the Sydney side.
Depends which part of Australia he's in. If he's in Perth, it will be around the same time as us.
I don't know. I don't see. This is what I'm saying. People are saying that they think that Son will do better in the number 9 rather than when Kane leaves. I don't think that that's accurate. I really don't. Like, I don't think that Son can fit into this Ange Postecoglou system as a number 9 anyway. He'll stay higher. He will press. He will push up, because as far as their age is concerned, I'm sorry, Son still has more legs than Harry Kane does, right? So he still has more energy and pace and speed than Harry Kane does. But, right, he's not a great header of the ball. And that's what this particular system requires. Right? So I don't really think that Son fits. Now, Harry Kane's a great header of the ball. And if he would just keep his ass in position, he would be perfect for the role. The problem is he's not. Right? People don't need to get mad at me because Harry Kane is choosing himself to not play the role that he's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the funny part of it.
Right? Like, it's not my fault he's not doing it.
But you're pointing out that he's not doing it.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm being honest. You guys have been watching the same game I have, and at least the 4 of us are watching it at the exact same time I am. So when they're looking at the screen and I'm saying what I'm saying, they can verify that what I'm saying is accurate. Right?
So
Now,
what's the story then, second half? Are we looking at subs?
Well,
Actually,
we'll
I
see
would
some
like
Sams.
to bring...
Son is a
Same thing for
headless
you.
chicken. Why is Son a headless chicken? I would like somebody. Do you know a headless chicken is Lamella running with no point and giving the ball away? Son hasn't done that once this game. Not once.
Agreed.
So why is he a headless chicken? Right, Kulu's been more of a headless chicken than Son this game, and even Kulu hasn't been a headless chicken in the sense of the word. Right, if you base headless chickens off of Brian Hill, Lamella, right?
Solomon is one for who Apocalypse now?
Yeah,
Probably
I
Kulu
believe.
all right.
Is it
I would like to
Son?
see Reggie coming on and maybe Son stays, Reggie coming in. And I think Reggie might provide an assist or 2 for Son. Because they do combine.
I don't know how
really well.
anybody knows anybody's coming on yet, unless Alistair Gold's tweeting it.
Oh, I don't
Because
know.
they haven't showed it. They haven't showed it on the screen.
No.
No, I think on some
I think
other
it's just
providers.
guessing.
I don't know, seriously.
Yeah, no penetration, and we play like this in the PL, we're gonna guarantee 3 or 4 goals again. Yep, very true. Very true.
No penetration from what? There's been plenty of penetration. Son's put several balls across. That's what you're supposed to do on this system. Like people say no print. Where are you expecting the penetration to come from?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane's supposed to be sitting in between the two center backs off their back shoulder, right?
And he's not there.
So here's the two center backs. Harry Kane should be right here
In the middle.
in the middle. And as those balls come from the wings, he's supposed to break that line and score. That's where penetration comes from. The reason you're not seeing any penetration is because, son, here's the two center backs. Harry Kane is way back here.
Ah, is there. Emerson is coming
He
out.
should be right here. He's way back here.
Okay,
Vicario
Son is
is
staying,
there.
Blue is staying, Davis is staying.
Vicario is there.
Coach Will in full effect.
That's right.
Oh yeah, he's
People
there.
just don't, like, seriously, go research the stuff, man. It's so boring.
Romero is there. There's no changes.
Because you don't have anybody that you can bring on.
Yeah, they're
from
just
the
going to
bench.
do like a
That's-
normal substitution type of a thing. Davis and Sanchez
Oh,
still
there's
wearing his
Sanchez.
penny.
That's a good sign. So it looks like Papasar still there. Kulu, Son,
Madison's
Ben,
still out.
Davis.
Yeah.
I want to see Madison and Lo Celso play
That's what I'm waiting for too. Madison will sell
together
for
in
It'll be
midfield.
interesting, but
Kinda.
let's see.
whether we get some kind of
Exactly,
magic.
Deb. That's what I'm saying. Like people are denying it, saying that it well, I don't know. I should have made the counter because then at least we would have had evidence. See, I always
Yeah,
say I
the
should
Kane
do something,
counter.
and then people talk
Not
me out of it.
Where's your King counter? Just not that you're gonna have a King.
Kane out of
Howard is
position
playing
counter.
number 9 for Arsenal.
I think he's been out of position at least 10 times in the game, Will.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. At least then, if we would have done it live, you know what I mean? Like, if I would have put the counter
Counter
up
one
on my
time, remember?
screen and done it, then we could have actually had video evidence, right,
Of him not being where he should be.
of him not being where he should be.
Okay,
Right, but
Arsenal are
marked
playing-
by the time stamp, so anybody and their mother could have gone back and watching the play before that with the time, because we got a clock on
TJ,
screen.
don't go and do that, right? Drink some beer.
I'm not
Tiger
focusing
Beer.
too much. I'm focusing too much on Kane because everybody else is ignoring it. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, from the other side of town,
Boys are back out.
Arsenal are playing 4 center backs in the back 4. Ben White is the right back and Timber is the left back. Declan Rice and Thomas Partey in midfield. Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and
Oh,
up
you
front
mean
back.
the
Who
That was
cares?
Arsenal playing right
Bradley
now.
Shield?
Who-
Okay.
Who cares, Lois?
Yeah.
They're playing now or playing later?
They're playing at 11 p.m. just after this game.
That's
No,
nice.
because TJ always give us a mention, so I thought let's just give him a mention. as
Oh,
well.
bless.
That's
Oh,
Well,
so you're
he's-
gonna read the lineup for
He's
him?
he's gonna get a drink, so
yeah.
Second
Oh,
half is
didn't-
underway.
some bleach, as he says.
So I,
we're
I
off and
want
running
people
in a
watching.
second half.
People watch the game. And hopefully, you're watching the game at home. And 45-21. I guess we do, since we do have the
Let's do
clock
the
and the
counter now.
voice.
Do the counter now,
yeah.
Will.
Yeah, yes, I'm an Arsenal fan and TJ is a
Second half
Spurs
counter.
fan, so we just spy on each other's fan base.
Do the King counter.
Big
now.
up, TJ.
Where's Kane now? Is he in between the strikers? Yep, he's still there. He's still there.
No changes at all. My goodness.
We
Actually, I would have brought Reggie on.
Yep, no changes at all.
De Bruyne, is he playing?
I thought at least Basuma might have come on, to be honest with you, just to give him some legs as well, some game time.
Maybe go. Short time more. Maybe in 60th minute.
Kulu fouls again, therefore lost possession.
Why are you arguing with the
He's
linesman?
taking on a man. The guy ran in front of him. There's a clatter of legs, really. Wouldn't really call it a foul, but there you go. All right, the keeper
Son picks
plays
the
the
ball
ball
up.
out poorly. Son's got the ball.
My goodness. Swifty, why are you bringing that lady in? Please, guys, I don't like to talk about her.
Swifty. Big up, Swifty. Yeah. Scott M is in the chat too. Big up, Scotty.
No, did she mention me on some channel or something that you brought it up?
No, they're just trolling you, Elias. It's the easiest way to get you worked
Chill,
out.
Willow.
They're fishing. Fishing.
Take the bait.
Let me just have a look.
Are going to have a baby.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm saying that.
right. He's stressed now.
No, I think
Okay,
he mentioned.
the Kane counter, right? Talk
Kane,
about
he's
the
out of
Kane
position
counter.
right now. Where's the
Is he out of position?
Yeah.
That's
Kane
one.
oop.
Out of position. That's oop. Kane oop one.
Oh, Kane is in Malaysia, but he's Pakistani.
Out of position system.
Yeah.
I am from Pakistan in Malaysia, Debem, if that answers your question.
So it's I don't know if the second
just
half's
going
gonna
back to
start
the
same as the
game.
first half, meandering around.
This is not Ange ball, right?
It's meant to be faster and quicker pace and stuff, and
And one touch,
but
right?
you know, as you said, they
That's
need
nice
the
one.
players
He-
for it. Nice little
he-
turn
what?
by Kulu, plays it into Kane. Who flicks it over to Madison, who can't make anything out of it.
Oh,
Like you
fuck.
see,
Son-
the past Sun plays, he's playing the
Sonny
part, but there's
looks to-
nobody there to pick his
Madison.
ball. That's not Sun's fault.
Put it out. What? Back to something. Back to Son.
Well, Sonny looked to pull out Kane, pick out Kane there. To be fair,
Well, now Kane is on the shoulders of the defenders now,
Yeah,
right?
that's where he's supposed to be.
I think that's what the coach probably told him.
He probably got
There's-
cussed
okay.
out.
ball into the box, gets headed away. We nick
Okay.
it back.
Okay, that's like better football. Like what I'm already seeing now is kind of better than what we saw earlier.
See, now where's Kane? He's supposed to be in between the two center backs. Where he's at? Kane out of position
There's a-
2.
There's a big gap there, isn't there, in between?
Yeah, he's falling way
kind of
too
like
deep.
where those centre backs are. He's there now.
He's back there again.
Across into the box. Kane header.
Oh,
Go.
See, that's where he's
that's
supposed to
good.
be.
And
That's
that's
where he's supposed
exactly
to be.
Exactly where he's
Pick
supposed
Pick
to
up
be.
Kane.
we called it. Harry
Now
Kane.
everybody's gonna say Will in the mud or something.
No, I'm
we
not in the
want you
mud.
to stay. We want
Yeah,
you
just
to
kidding.
stay.
That's exactly where he should have been. That's the point. When he's in position, the system works. That's the
But
whole
literally
point
about
I'm
30
making.
literally about 30 seconds ago, right? Where you saw
Put it
there was a
across.
big gap between those two centre backs, and he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge
He ran
hole.
back.
That's
Is it
what
Madison?
Kane is good with.
Madison
It's a
back-
Madison assist.
Madison.
Yes,
And
Madison.
he's still right on Pepe Marisar's backside. But that's where he's supposed to be, is in between the two defenders there. Right? That's where he's supposed to be.
So you know what the crowd songs are going to be, aren't you? We want you to stay. We want you to stay.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
See, look, even
we
now,
want
he's
you
not
to
supposed
stay.
he's running into position again. Just stay there, bro.
But somehow or
Okay,
another.
Shakhtar on the attack now, playing it across our penalty box. And someone's coming up. I just saw.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at
One
that.
ball over the top again. Totally unmarked.
They had two players unmarked on the right side, JP. Two. I
Mhm.
think one of them is offside. Okay, two
Still,
players
look,
unmarked on the
just
side.
just a
Two
chip
of them.
over the top. Emerson's nowhere. He's almost playing as a
Will,
centre
why
back,
do you have a thing called Kane Oop 3 on your thing?
out of position.
Out of
Oh, okay.
position.
That's why I was saying you should put an S. Should
Are
put
you,
an
are you
S on it.
keeping account of that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
It's called a Kane counter.
It
You didn't
should-
know, man?
it should say oops, out of position system.
Yeah, oops. Got an S.
That's a great
Okay,
little
Son
ball
is
through.
dead.
Sonny's
Can I
cutting
get-
Where's
inside.
Kane?
Kane.
Where's
Uh,
Kane?
Oh, why is he leaving it?
There was nobody there for Son to play the ball to.
Oh, what a chip. Papa Sarr. Tell me that went in.
5.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not a goal because there's a foul being called earlier, but
Yeah.
Papa Sarr just played a gentle chip. Was it Papa Sarr? Maybe not. Oh, Bernard Papa Sarr fouled.
Yeah, he fouled him. Kicked him in
Oh,
the
I
leg. That was a
see.
foul for
Yeah.
sure.
Madison chip. Where was Kane?
So they started off the second half a little bit livelier, and Kane seems to be listening
Yeah,
to
better.
Will's instructions
That's right.
of
He's still
playing
not
in the
doing all
position
the-
that he should be.
Okay, I
As
think
good
that
as he
sub's
should
coming
be.
on. Is it? Oh, okay, it's just a water break.
Maybe Kane is like, still has this fear
Why
that.
would you need a
our
water break? No, it's an injury break, is what it is.
Yeah, he's injured, isn't he?
defense and our midfield ain't good enough. That's why Kane keeps falling deep, going backwards.
So we
They
just
are
say
good enough. You've
Hey,
got
big
James
up, Connor.
Madison. Why aren't they good enough?
Big up, Donna.
big up to
Yeah,
Donna Cullen, and thank you for taking the time out, sitting next to Daniel to come and say hello to us.
No, Daniel's not in the stadium. Daniel's in Miami.
How is James
Daniel
Daniel is
Madison?
Miami.
Wait, why? How is James Madison not a good enough player to drop deep and create play out of the midfield? Like we could say that in the past, but we can't say that now.
Not with him
Wait,
there,
he
for
feels that
sure.
way. You know what I'm saying? He still has got this PTSD that he has. All right. That we all
Right? Last season, yes. Season before that, yes. Since Christian Eriksen left, yes. Right? But not now.
There's a little bit of a break in play at the moment because Shakhtar player is injured. He's up now.
Why is he
Hip
holding us
injury.
back? And why are they carrying Europa League bags?
Europa League.
Europa League, what?
Yeah, that black bag, medical bag, is a Europa League bag. Did they steal it from the Europa League or what?
No, leftover from the Europa League games, I guess.
Well, yeah, they've played.
They
Well,
did.
it's
They
probably
won
last-
Champions League last season.
It's probably last year's bags donated, right?
I don't think they played
They
last season though, because of
I
the
think they
war.
played last season, right?
Maybe it was Russia that didn't play.
Russia.
Okay,
did.
Son with the ball to Kulu. Again, Kane's in the right spot, and he scores again. See,
He's got his hat trick.
he's in the right spot. He scores.
Harry Kane hat trick.
Is he gonna take the ball back?
Is he gonna take the
Harry
ball home?
Kane's goodbye hat trick.
Yay!
Right, good ball from Son, the headless chicken, to Kulu, and Kulu makes the right pass this time to guess what? The person who was in the right position, and he scores. Exactly like I said. If Kane plays in the position he's supposed to be in, he will
Sonny.
score.
Great little touch there.
Made that run in the half space, in between the two center backs, and bam, goal. This is the Postecoglou system to a T. This is all Harry Kane has
Do you
to
know
do.
what? That's what I was looking forward to, like Madison playing those balls into Kane, you know.
That's the post-Ecoglu system.
See, Madison's going, see, you stay, I'll do that for you all season, son.
See, now Kane's staying up higher. Postecoglou must have gotten in on his shit.
They
at
probably
halftime.
told him when he had a... Did he just head it out?
You wanna play, or I'm not selling you to Bayern.
That was a weird pass from Sar, though. What was that?
The Sar has this tendency, like he's good with his dispossessed.
Well, I mean, he's young, right? So young people are
all
going to
over
be
the top.
inconsistent.
That's a good one from
Sonny.
Son.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Where's Kane?
Son's so rubbish, man.
Opposition again.
No, that
Like
was a side
somebody
pass. I don't think it
defended
was
him?
something.
Hey, Kane, why are you back there? You're supposed to be behind the center backs. You're getting another one.
Kulu.
He's still out of position. Get back in position, Kane.
Kulu to Sar.
Is that number
Sar
7?
all the way back to
No,
Vicario.
he doesn't have to be in position, Will.
What?
Vicario to Davies.
He's got his hat trick. He doesn't have to be in position. He can go anywhere he wants. Now.
Look, and he's not, now he's playing as a midfielder, out of position 7.
Yeah.
And he's not even trying to get back into it.
It's going to be
Okay,
playing on the
that's the ball.
plane soon,
Kulu.
Will.
Kulu to.
Kulu crosses the ball. Oh, it's like shot.
Okay,
come
that's
across.
another thing about Kulu. Like he had few players who were in better goal scoring position, and he tried to go for it himself. That's where he is selfish. And
He had
then
Son
if
and Madison
people-
right there, and he did nothing.
Yep, he did nothing. There,
Yeah.
Madison was in a
Well-
better position.
He was in the exact same position that Harry Kane was in last time, and all Kulu had to do was play the ball to him, and he would have had 2 assists.
Another. Another foul.
Son and Madison were wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, get up, you big babies. Stop wasting time.
In actual fact, thinking
JB,
about it,
Is the number 9 shirt? Is it a Richarlison training shirt by any chance? Who
yeah,
will have it in the back? It is. Do you have Richarlison written behind it? Oh dear.
he's my hero.
For real, or are you joking?
So look, now Son is in Kane's position because Kane keeps dropping deep. Now Kane walks into his right position.
Emerson to Romero, Romero to Madison, Madison to Son.
Son, Gabaldi,
Son.
Adoji skies it. Or is that Sar? I can't tell.
Udoji.
Adoji. Good ball from Son, though.
That was a weird sort of pass from Madison, in my opinion.
He miskicked it.
That was a good ball from Son, though. Good touch from Son.
Yeah.
Adoji should have had that on target. No questions asked. Who got a yellow card? Kulu for kicking the ball away, or Romero?
Dicky's got a yellow.
No, somebody
Brighton
got a
Australia
yellow card for
friendly
kicking
match.
the ball away.
Oh,
16,
Yeah,
you didn't
yellow
say
in a
anything.
friendly.
I said it. It's happened exactly the way I said. If Harry Kane stays in position, he'll be great in the system. It's exactly what I said. It's not what you said. It's what I said.
Romero gets the yellow card. Double leg lunch on. That's the scary part of Romero.
My word.
We haven't made any subs yet, right?
Nope. Okay, to me, it now looks like that we are playing this game sort of like how we would play Premier
The
League.
second
from
half
the-
seems a bit more fluid, doesn't it? And a bit more what you expect the
More intensity,
formation and the
intensity.
system, the play to be.
And Kane being in the right position.
Get higher up, Kane. Higher
Okay.
up, Kane. Higher
Nick
up,
ball
Kane.
nice there.
No,
Your
he's not.
job is not to drop deep and
He's still dropping deep. One more.
Will, how would you rate Shakhtar as a team? Like, do you think they are like at the Brentford
They're
level?
a Champions
sort of a
League team, normally. I mean, they've lost a lot of players because they can't play. Like, we took Solomon from them.
And yeah, they lost a few Brazilians and other European countries.
That was a bad touch, Sar. I don't know what you're trying to do there.
So maybe Decky will run into it. Where's Kane now?
He's not pressing. He's just being lazy. Falling behind.
Romero.
Well defended. Well defended, Christian.
Harry Kane
Romero.
again, picking the ball up in midfield wide. Out of position.
Another out
Number
of
10.
He's showing his playmaker as well.
He's not a playmaker in this system, though. Again, why are you playing right back now?
out of position again.
So
He's-
apparently fans are singing in stadium that we want you to stay.
Now you're in position, Kane. Now you're in position.
course they
Make the
are.
run. Make the run. Don't slow the run down. Make the run.
He won't stay in position. We'll look at that. He's going to
Okay,
drift
the
off.
way Emerson
Get in
Royal
position.
Only
plays-
three.
Out of position again. There's nowhere to play. Son can't play you the ball there, Kane. You're out of position again.
He's he's playing out of position. Number 12.
Okay, Son to Udoji. I just get so mad when Emerson Royal makes a pass. Like all his passes are going behind when the player's ahead of him. Clearly, that player can do better. Maybe I have an agenda against Emerson, according to some
It's
people. but
it's
he's
from
so
it's from
bad.
Twitch. It's from Twitch. That's why y'all can't see it.
Yeah. That's right.
The ball from Son.
Oh!
Kane with a little flick.
Nobody in the position
Nobody
again.
can get back.
I mean,
Kane
it was
was
a
in
good flick.
position.
It was a good flick from Kane. Son Kulu was just not there.
Yeah.
Good ball from Son. right?
It's a great crossing,
Kane
actually.
is in position, yeah. That is in position, right? So,
No, Son's a headless
Decky.
chicken.
Maybe Decky couldn't get onto it on time.
Kane should have just tried to put it on goal there. He was laying it off, and he should have just played it on goal. One ball in,
Shakhtar
one
on the
run
break.
in behind. He beats Doji. Doji slides.
That's a good thing. Good one from Udoji.
Got the ball well.
He was out of position though. He should have had it stopped it earlier. Should have stopped the run. He got beat. A good defender doesn't have to make last ditch slide tackles. That's the point.
Let me just get some water.
Another ball out wide. Shakhtar. That was a good defending. See, that time he didn't have to make a slide, right? You have to slide. You've already done something wrong.
And I guess now, since we're 3-1 up, we just play the ball around in our own side of the pitch.
No, we should try to score as many goals as possible. Madison gets fouled there. You gotta blow your whistle, referee, when people keep playing. Weirdo.
That's nice. When will the subs come in? I want to see the subs.
Yeah, it should be time now, shouldn't it, really?
Will he take Kane off? That's the question.
65 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, that's in a minute time, JP.
See, you were in position that
just-
time, Kane.
just
You
not
were able
hard
to play
enough.
the ball. That's how you create an Apostacoglu system as a striker.
Okay. All right. All right.
Who's he going to
Okay.
pick out?
Son has the ball now.
Ball's out wide to Son. Let's see what the headless chicken does.
Where's Kane? He's out of position again.
You can't even see him on the pitch. That's how out of position he is.
One more.
That's a
Where
nice
is he?
vis-
Is he sleeping? Is he playing right wing? Yes. Golly.
One more. You're missing your
I'm
counter.
putting it
Will.
on there, dude. No, I'm getting them.
Yeah.
You don't get counted like for being out of position if you're out there for 5 minutes. That's just one time.
He's out. He's out. Look at that. He's still on the white, right? Is he playing Decky's position now?
Like he's doing it like so he doesn't get hurt or something.
I'd say quite possibly cold shot.
Where is he?
Um,
Look, why
he's
is he
playing-
playing?
He's playing Decky's position. Okay. Will?
Why?
I don't know.
because Decky's got his position.
Yeah, but Decky moved there because Kane was in the spot. Now get in
He's
position,
taking
Kane.
him
Look at him
on.
walking. He's sleeping.
Go on, Sonny.
He rushing
walking.
it. He ain't rushing it. Come on, man.
He's
Why
not
ain't they shooting?
running to get into position at all.
Madison. Oh, good shot. Unlucky.
Okay. If I were Ange, I'll sub Kane now. Put in
And then
Scarlett.
says goodbye.
Kane
Got
ain't
another
playing
ball on the
striker
pitch.
anymore. Kane is playing a winger. Or maybe he's just being generous, right? Say, Tony, go and get your goal. Yes, Debem, bring on the subs. Bring on the subs. Is this the Ange starting 11 for Brentford? I'm not sure. Right, hopefully not. All right. Still doesn't
I
look.
think.
I think
I think
Eugene,
it
the
could
way
be.
Ed kept it, it would be something like this.
Hmm.
I think maybe Basuma aside, because I mean, at Højbjerg didn't really do
Basuma
that
comes
much
on,
first
uh,
half
will be
or
for
even
half.
now.
Right, but Sa looks good.
Harry Kane again, not playing
He's
striker.
outside the box. No,
He's not playing striker anymore, Will. He's disappeared from the striker.
No,
role.
he's right there and playing midfield.
Yeah.
He's taking a day
Maybe.
off. He got his hat trick, and now he's just decided to
ball.
sit on the bench.
I'll play
Sub
wherever.
him
I want.
off.
Another
ball in
ball over the
behind.
top.
Emerson, foul. That's a pen.
That's
And
gonna
a
be a
penalty.
pen, isn't
That
it?
should have been a
Nope.
pen. He didn't
No
call
pen.
I
it.
thought that's a pen, man.
Don't give it to Kane. He doesn't deserve it. Let Son or
No.
Madison take it.
No, pen for
now
Shakhtar.
look. Now Harry Kane's playing
Okay.
left wing.
It's a pen for
No,
Shakhtar.
one more point.
Okay,
No,
now
it
he's in
wasn't
the
a
right
pen?
spot. Stay there. Stay there, Kane. Stay there. So not wide.
Where's Kane?
Now stop dropping deep. Why are you going towards the ball?
So other players can score.
What kind of attempt was that?
Is that Højbjerg, isn't it?
Højbjerg. I think it's time to take off Højbjerg for Bissouma.
Yep.
Yep.
Agree.
Take off
But I don't think
Matasar
Bissouma is
for
taking
Lo Celso. Leave Madison on the pitch.
Yep. Bring on Dane Scarlett for Harry Kane. So at least Dane Scarlett will stay in his position, which Kane is still out of position again. Look at that.
Well, no, that was a transition run. That was different.
Scarlett might be able to score 1 or 2 if he stays in position.
That's
The
where you're
cha-
supposed to be,
the-
Kane. Stay there.
Mhm.
He's just walking around like you see.
Well, he's
Yeah, but
offside.
that's
That's
all right.
actually what he's supposed to be doing.
But that's
actually.
all right. That's where you want him, though.
Yeah.
Okay, is he there? He's there. Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
Decky
put
was
it
out
in.
of
You
position.
should be turning there and going top corner.
I'll put it to Madison Center. Right? Oh, no youth player getting any chance. Oh, yeah. And they say Conte doesn't play the youth. Right? So what's Ange doing? This is a friendly game. Bring on the youth. We're going to the 70th
I mean,
minute.
honestly speaking,
Bring
The-
on the
the way-
subs. Yep, totally agree.
Mm,
Go back in for Raya. Big Vic is flapping.
yeah, I
Or
know.
for
We,
Kulu.
we put in the 30 million pound bid, and the question is, did we put in a 30 million pound bid for Raya?
Well, the thing is, if they're looking at 2020 now, whatever it is, plus add-ons, why don't we just go and slap
in the
that on the
channel.
table?
Okay, come on. Who's
This is what happens when Kane plays a spot.
Madison,
Where is he? Why is he not making a run?
Now he's making a run.
okay, that was kind of.
Yeah, but way too late. He needed to be up there. Right?
Out of
He's-
position
He
again.
makes one pass and just starts walking.
Boys out of the pram.
See, he makes that pass and watch. He just stands there. He doesn't try to get in, make that run into the middle of the box. And so Madison had no one to play the ball to.
Yep. Hey! Matrix in the house.
Woke up.
That's where
Yeah.
Ange is gonna say, "Come
In
on,
the house. Have you fed
Need
your
to
goat,
be-
Dietrich?
need to be giving me more." Oh, good pick out.
Dietrich, what are your thoughts on Kane being out of position?
Oh, that was a decent shot. Should have gone far
And
post, though.
And is he gonna change his name to Dietrich's son?
Thank you again. Oh,
no,
yeah.
he'll stay Dietrich's Kane. Just that you'll see the Bayern kit on his
Hey,
picture.
thanks, Wolves FI. Thanks.
Thanks, Wolves FI.
Thanks.
Yes, you all can subscribe to my channels as long as you all don't watch Chris Collin, Cheese Room, and some lady.
Oh, you can subscribe to my channel. You can watch anybody you want to watch, right? I'm not like Elias.
Yeah. If you watch those channels, don't come to me.
It's a free kick outside the box.
And please don't tell me what they're talking about.
Yeah. Who's going to take it? Madison? Why hasn't Madison gotten his actual number yet, right?
He's waiting for number 10.
Who is holding number 10? Son?
Yeah, the 2 times that Harry Kane was in position, he scored a goal.
What?
That's the whole point. If he would have stayed
You
in
don't know who
position, he would
Spurs
have
number 10 is.
6 goals.
Oh,
Madison is taking the free kick.
Lays it back to Kulu, who's gonna have a go.
Emerson's in the way. He kicked it
I
right
told
at
you it was a
Emerson.
handball. Okay, you see this.
Oh,
That's
see,
where
Kulu has been really bad today. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
been really selfish. He's been really selfish.
Selfish and just poor. Like even that pass
Yeah,
back.
why doesn't he get sub him? Can Solomon take his position?
Yeah, Solomon can
Yeah,
play
yeah,
his position.
yeah.
That's the
Who's
point.
Solomon?
No, Dietrich, that's not the question I asked you. I just asked you your thoughts on Kane being out of position. You can't deny that.
So we're into the
Balls out wide to
72
Son.
minutes.
Another good
Where's
ball from
Kane?
Son, and Kane
Cross.
wasn't there.
Okay,
So
that's
like a
going to
cross
be
in
a
there.
corner. Is it Madison taking it or Son? Madison.
So
Madison.
far, I would say Son's been the best provider from that side
100%.
compared to Kane on
Yep.
compared to Kulu on this side, easily.
Yep.
100%.
Every time he's got the ball, he's virtually beat a man and put the ball into great areas.
You don't have 10 crosses in a game if you're not beating a guy one-on-one and putting the ball into the box.
Okay, Madison takes the corner.
Another poor corner from Madison. Why did Son off of him? Like, put Son back on the corners.
Mhm. I know. We're going for JWP, right? So maybe he'll take the corners.
Yeah, we're going for JWP, right?
I'd rather have Adams than James Ward-Prowse.
James, you mean James Fraud-Browse?
The guy's not good
Where
at
is
all.
Brian Hill, by the way? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's injured.
He just had
He's
surgery
injured,
on
and
his
he's
groin.
just had that operation, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the
He's
crowds are
in
chanting,
position now.
stay
See,
in position.
in position. He's got the ball. Son's there. Cross it. Square it. God. You see how Son made that run to the left that Kulu's not making? You see how Son was in that space on the left-hand side?
Okay, crowd are chanting Kane stay in position. Is it a joke or are they really chanting that?
No, they're saying
Come on, Elias.
Kane stay. It's Mr. K. He's trolling you, dude. Come on.
Oh, okay.
We want you
Oh,
to
he's not trolling you
stay. We want
specifically.
you to stay. Stay in your
Every
position. We want you
you
to.
stay. I love it. That's the song I'm singing.
Yeah.
I don't know about the fans.
Big up, Scotty. Big up. Yeah.
Big up, Scotty. You're the man.
Yeah.
If not for you, I won't be able to catch trolls around.
I thought you stopped. there.
Scott is, yep, Scott is my man.
All right. Okay, let's come down to this game, right? All our preseason friendlies, right? Our goalkeeper has never been tested much, apart from maybe the West Ham.
Where's
game.
Harry Kane again? Why are you playing right wing, bro?
One more point. Out of position. Right.
And your point, Eugene?
No, I'm saying, isn't it going to be a bit scary when we come up to actual teams where we're going to be pressured and bombarded? Will he be able to stand up?
Look at Kane. What is he doing?
One more
I
point.
know, but what can you do? Let the opposition pepper him?
I don't know. That's saying maybe.
Then we
Barcelona
moan
game-
about the defense. That's part of kind of like a training, I guess, right? On a training ground and stuff. You'd like to think that
What is
they'd be
Kane
doing that.
doing?
Has the
Take him
ball.
off. If he's not going
Battering
to
him
play,
from
just take him
everywhere.
off the pitch. Why is he
So-
playing right midfield?
Gio and Solomon about to come on.
For?
Giovanni Lo Celso and Solomon.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gone
I
down?
hope
Madison
Solomon
got
comes
fouled.
at the left wing and then Son takes a striker role and Lo Celso for maybe Sar or Hoiberg. That won't be bad.
You watch and see. Madison is going to come off.
I mean, Kulu will be off.
11.
Okay,
Who's
so
11?
it looks like Hoiberg is off at the moment. Huh? He's
Madison
taking
and
off Madison and Son.
Madison and Son is coming off. Yeah. And he's leaving Kane up there to be out of position.
Kane
Like,
gets
come
his-
on. Like, those two guys have been good.
No, but
Kane-
it's only a
Kane-
pre-season,
hey,
It's fine.
man.
Let him get
Elias,
some rest.
don't
I'm
worry.
not worried about it. At least now people can't call him a
Headless chicken.
headless chicken. For no reason.
There's a bit of, you got to ease them into.
And Son is coming back from his operation. Don't forget,
Lo
guys.
Celso and Solomon.
Moment. Yeah. Yeah, the Celso is coming for the.
But now, what's Harry Kane going to do? Is he going to play his position again, or is he going to keep playing right wing and right midfield and center back? And
I don't know.
Then who's going to play striker then? The Celso?
Solomon.
Solomon. Like, well, Solomon can
Harry
play as
Kane's in
striker.
position.
Come on, Kulu, something good.
Kane, why didn't you just take a touch on that?
Kulu has been awful. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have no agenda against Kulu, and you all know that I rate Kulu as a player, but today he has been just off.
Dane Scarlett's taking his penny off, so he'll probably be coming in for Kane soon. Good.
Another
Falling behind.
clear ball over the top.
And
A little better striker, and that would have been in the back of the net.
yeah,
See, that's the simplicity of all these attacks that they've had. One think
ball.
over the top.
yeah.
You know what? I
That's
think
the problem with the high line and
Keep
having
after him.
defenders with no pace.
Emerson is the guy chasing after him. Look at that.
You know, today what we lacked, I think there were not many long balls.
We don't play long balls.
Who?
We do.
Us?
Okay, we do. When Eric Dyer is on, we do. Eric
Yeah,
Dyer
but
plays
not.
on.
That's why he's not
Eric
on.
Dyer hasn't played all preseason. What are you talking about, Elias?
He ain't playing.
But he
man.
does play long balls, Will, when he
We're talking
plays.
about end ball
Yeah,
here,
but not in the
Elias.
system. Last year he did.
Last year he
Last
did,
year
right.
we played a counter-attacking long ball system, so that's why they played long balls.
Play it wide.
Yeah.
That's-
End ball is, you know.
Come
I
on, let's
kinda
see.
When you have
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Oh, finally, is it a Gale? Yeah, it's a goal from
Yeah.
Kane. I thought
Solomon there
See,
took the man
again,
on. Had a
one more
shot.
time. He's in position. Like I said, in the build-up, I even said he's in position. Boom, goal.
Ah, can you imagine?
If he just
Sorry, go on,
stayed
man.
there all the time, he would have like 10 goals this game. I'm telling you right now.
Can you imagine
Oh,
everyone
they can't have
screaming
10 goals,
themselves now?
And if there's 10 goals,
Kane,
Bayern Munich will pay the
4
120.
goals.
What are we gonna do?
See,
when
Solomon
Kane
Solomon
goes to-
took his man on and bang. That's a good shot, that is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe that's why Harry Kane just needs to stay on the shoulder of the striker or of the center backs, and he'll score a freaking 1,000 goals in this system.
So, Ange, don't look too happy about it, though.
Because he's going.
Was Dyer the team captain versus West Ham?
I think in the
don't
second
think
half.
so.
In the second half, he wasn't Kane.
Yeah.
went on.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Kane's gone. Is he
Kane
gonna keep the
Donald's
ball?
on.
Goodbye.
Scarlett.
Well, we'll get it at the end of the game. You don't get to take
At
the
the end.
match ball off during a game.
Is he getting
Deal
like
with
a standing ovation or something?
I'm
He's
sure he
staying,
will.
guys. I think. I have a feeling he's staying.
And there was no long goodbye hug with Ange.
Yeah, there's a long goodbye hug.
It looks like he's staying from what I saw today.
If he stays, he needs to stay in position. That's all I gotta say. The second
Yeah.
half, he's been there a lot more
And-
times than he has
And
in
he
the
has
first
done
half.
it, yeah. I was going to say, he has done it in the second half more, but that obviously looks like he's obviously got a rollicking to do it, hasn't he? Because
Yeah.
he's nowhere near that place in the first half.
Nowhere near.
And if he's staying, it's good for us. Good for Kane. He can go to Chelsea next season. Big up. Or Manchester United.
Well done, Emerson. Great block.
Yeah, Emerson, no matter how.
And
But then you can't
and then
get out.
he does that.
And then he gives
Yeah.
the ball.
Can't get out.
That's just typical, isn't it?
Yeah, typical Emerson.
All right, come on, Dane. Let's see what you got, Mr. Scarlett.
Stay in position, Dane.
Dane's in position. That's where he should be. All right. See him? See him moving into position? I say Dane scores this half. Watch. He's right there. That's the exact position he's supposed to be.
On the
People
shoulder.
watching at home, watch Dane Scarlett. Watch the position that he's sitting in. That's the exact position. See how he's making those runs into the half
Oh,
spaces.
you know, 56,000.
Off the backs. Look. See, he's making a run
56,000
constantly.
people.
Shifting.
Hmm.
56,000 fans were the problem. I'm just kidding.
Don't go there, guys.
Happy painting, Mr. K.
Yeah, big up, Mr. K.
Harry Kane signing off for you. 4 goals. Off the pitch
Okay.
now.
Okay. Let's see what Solomon can do for Scarlett.
And Solomon
See,
is not-
that's the position. Look, in these little side-to-side diagonal runs, that's exactly what he's supposed to be doing. Into the half space. See how he stays right in that line between the two center backs? That's the exact
on.
position that Harry Kane should be in. See? Watch him.
Would love to get Would love him to get a goal.
Yeah.
If he stays in position, he will. Balls out wide. Now he's making the half space between center and boom. Run inside. Bad ball from Solomon.
He made the little dart, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay. All right, stay in position.
He is.
Sar to Hulu. Attempt failed.
So the second half's certainly been much better than the first half, to be honest with you. Oh, little hack down there.
It's the way it's been the last three games.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty
Eugene,
much.
you having a CG break? Mr. K is
That was
asking.
that was a big part of last season, wasn't it?
It's a
Second
good
half
press.
team.
Please,
All right.
great.
Another good press from Scarlett. Took the center back out. That's what you like to see.
Yellow card.
Yellow card for who?
Scarlett.
Scarlet.
Where's Troy Parrott? Actually, I would rather see him than Scarlett.
Where's Troy Perry? He's not even in the.
Why would you
He's
rather
not
see Troy Parrott than Scarlett?
He's better, I think,
No way.
compared
No
to Scarlett.
way. No way.
He's better, bro.
No way.
I need to look at the stats. I haven't seen, but from the eye test or whatever, he looks
No
better.
way. You need to get glasses.
I need to check the stats, not glasses.
You need to check your
Of
prescription.
course.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But
Going backwards, baby.
What's that?
Troy Parrott,
Going backwards.
Yeah.
do the player comparison.
Playing through. Oh.
Exactly. I'm not crapping on Kane because I don't like Kane. I'm just crapping on Kane because I want him to play the system so that he can get 4 goals in a single game. Right? That's exactly why I want him to do it.
Yep.
It's not a personal thing. I've got signed photographs of the dude behind me that I had to pay up the
Oh,
wazoo and have
right.
shipped across the Pacific
Oh,
Ocean.
good little move by
The
Shakhtar.
Atlantic Ocean.
That's what I want to see.
Penalty
That's a good
spot.
play.
Good
Yes,
save
Dane
by
is playing the position
Scarlett.
role.
Yeah.
Okay, penalty.
Penalty.
No. It's good save by Vicario.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pushed it over the bar.
Ali Willis. What's the other striker we are linked with? Gift Orban.
Gift Orban.
Oh, 25
Well,
million.
Orban would be a good one. We need to get
I
that.
would take him easily.
For 25 million.
Out of all of the ones we've been linked to so far, like actual linked to, like I would rather have like Vlahovic or something like that. But that was a weak
Another-
challenge from the goalkeeper though. He almost lost it there. He needs to have more confidence in himself.
Was that another yellow card?
Yeah, I
Blimey, what's going on?
Emerson got a yellow card for sticking his leg out there at the end of the box, and they should have a free kick then.
Then that's a penalty, shouldn't it? Oh no, he was
That's
outside.
outside the box. They should be
Yeah.
having a free kick.
No, but the
Will,
ball went off.
You can't give a yellow card if there's not a free kick.
Who's coming on? Skip?
Skippy.
No, wait. You cannot give a yellow card to a player
Without having a foul, right?
without having a foul.
It's a friendly. No.
Maybe it was an attempted foul.
Unless the referee maybe said like
They
what
all-
do you call that? I'm drawing a blank right now for some stupid reason.
Advantage
Played
play. Advantage.
advantage, yeah.
Oh, another
Solomon.
ball over the top. He's not going to get there.
play.
Emerson got the yellow card for the play when they.
Will, stats wise, Parrott is better actually.
Only because no, not if you compare Dane Scarlett's U21 or England plays. If you're talking league plays, that's because Scarlett's only played like twice. You got to go per 90,
that.
For 90.
and you have to do it in the.
Yeah, he's better. He has more shots on target per 90 than
Yeah, because
Dane
he's
Scarlett.
played more. How
But
many
that's
minutes
per
does Dane
90,
Scarlett have? How many minutes does he have?
90's played 9.6 and
9.6 minutes?
Sorry. 19.1 minutes played divided by 90 is 74.3 for Troy Barrett and 19.1 for what is that? Sorry. Yeah, 19.1 for Dane Scarlett.
So Dane Scarlett's played 19 minutes. And you're going to base it off statistics off of 19 minutes of play. You'd have to use his U21 or England U21 statistics.
Hold on. Which other player I can put in then?
Dane
Nice
Scarlett,
little
good
break
ball.
there.
Yeah.
Good hold of play.
go
See how he's
on.
making the run in between? There he is. Oh!
Oh,
If the ball got played through. If it made it through, he'd have been in.
Yep.
well, I have to say the second half has been way more exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Emerson.
Missing with a gymnastic flick up.
Yeah. Another corner for Spurs. And
89 minutes on the
89
clock.
minutes.
But Phil, how to compare the under 21? They don't have the option.
Yeah, I know. That's the saying. You can't. That's why you can't use stats. You can't use statistics for a guy who's played 19
Cheers,
minutes
F1.
for the first team in his entire life,
Very
right?
good.
Like you can't do that.
Swifty. Big up, Swifty.
Swifty is where is Swifty from, by the way?
You might be able to do it on SofaScore, Elias.
UK.
It's
Let
it.
me try.
Oh,
Mhm.
FB Ref doesn't record U21 stats.
But SofaScore you can't do comparison, right?
Yes, you can. It's just not the same
Sure.
type of comparison. It's a radar comparison.
Who's your man of the match? Give it to Harry Kane. He's got 4 goals.
Yeah, I think it will be Harry.
Son. And I would
Yeah, if
say
you put-
only because of the way he
that's a good one. Swifty.
kept running on with the ball, playing the ball in good crosses, in good avenues.
What happened? I hate the stupid Spurs play, dude. It like stops playing every 20 seconds.
That's what you do when you pay Daniel Levy money, right? Won't give
I
you-
think I can do it on the Premier League app.
Okay, let's have a good cross now, Kulu.
Scarlet in.
Uh,
Got tripped up.
3 minutes at a time, guys.
3 minutes, time added on. 4-1. The score as it stands at the moment. H
Just
with all
also-
4 goals.
Okay.
So he's done well. He's played it back. Ah,
Poor shot
come
from
on,
Kulu.
man.
That was on his left foot too.
Why don't they cross it in?
Just seen the game out now, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. if Deb
Deborah M.
says
Leicester in,
Harry
Deborah M?
Winks. Yeah, Harry Winks, 7.5 score and Sofa scored today, more than 100 passes.
All backwards.
How many were forward?
My question: did Leicester win? That's the only question I want to know.
They're in the championship, so I don't really care.
They're playing late. They're playing later, aren't they, today?
They're playing late game.
How to compare the players on SofaScore?
No,
You
well,
go to the little
if
box that
he's
says compare,
if
and you
he's
type
saying
in the
7
player's
and-
name.
if he's saying 7.5 with over 100 passes,
Oh, Scott M says Leicester needed 2 late goals to win. Okay, we got.
needed.
They
They
won
won
2-1.
You're playing Coventry, if I'm not mistaken.
See, look at the spacing of Dane Scarlett. It's like position is perfect right there.
Yeah. Scarlett.
Score!
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the goal.
See, and if anybody wants to say it was down to Harry
That is
Kane's
the goal.
ability and not the system, there's your evidence. Right there.
That's the goal
It's
I
about
wanted
the
to see.
position, guys.
Yeah.
It's
That's
all
what
about
we
the
want.
position.
So now we don't need Harry Kane,
It's
but Dane
not, it's,
Scarlett.
it's not all about the position.
We have Dane
like, you gotta
Scarlett,
have
guys.
technique.
Yeah. That's true. But it was good. He got the ball down.
Okay, that was a good goal, by the way. The way
Yeah,
he rotated.
Nah,
he
Kulu's
is a
pass
good
could have been better.
Nothing wrong with that.
Kulu's pass was
back.
poor.
Yeah.
Dane did a good recovery of that and had a good shot to the far post, right?
Yeah, that's a good goal, actually.
It's a
I'm
very
not
good
gonna
goal.
That's a
lie.
great-
It's,
that's a
it's
great
better
finish.
than all the goals that Kane scored today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yes, got him. Now we can overrate Scarlett and say he should start ahead of Kane. Yoo-hoo!
That's right.
Yay.
yeah,
Yes.
we have Scarlett and Paris.
Yay, the game's over. And we have won 5-1 against Shakhtar Donetsk.
Let's
Big up.
happy clap now.
Yay, clap. Happy.
We were saying the best thing out today was we were.
We are going to win the league now. We have a
want
new.
you to stay. Want you to stay in your position. We want,
We want you to
stay.
stay.
We have had enough of Kane. Now we have Dane. How about that?
Doesn't matter who we have, right? Because we still have Daniel Levy.
What are you?
Here's your man of the
smelling?
match, boys.
What am I smelling? Smelling fragrance.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
No.
I'll be back, guys. Hold on.
So Kane walking around now, giving everyone a clap.
He's staying, in my opinion.
As is James Madison.
The boss is about.
A hug from Son. Is that a goodbye hug?
See, I wish they
Madison
did
and
players. I wish they did player stats. Let me see if SofaScore's got any player stats. Maybe we can bring those up.
I think they should have. SofaScore should have.
Let's see. We can talk about player ratings or whatever. I mean,
They can't take the
that-
match ball?
We'll be doing that tonight on my
I'm
stream
sure he
too,
got
so
it,
we don't
Yeah.
need to go super long here unless you guys do.
No,
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 Kane
no.
didn't take the match ball. He's not shameless like some pigeon called Richarlison. I don't think Kane took the match ball.
No, I don't know. We didn't see it. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. All right. He scored 4, right? So more than one than Richarlison. So maybe he deserves the match ball.
Dietrich, you want to change your name to Dietrich Dane now, or Dietrich Scarlett?
Dietrich Dane.
Dietrich Dane. That kind of sounds cool.
It still has the ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Double D. Yeah.
Well, can you play
Dietrich Dane.
that goat track, the Dietrich track? Do you still have it?
What?
Yes. It.
Do you still have the
Keenan.
goat track, the one for Dietrich's intro?
That is
Okay.
when Dietrich comes on. That's when he plays it.
Wait.
Yeah.
When he's on? When he
Yeah.
comes on?
We could put the link in the chat now, and if other people want to come in and chat for a little bit, then they can do that. But
Yeah.
Dietrich, come on, man.
If not, Will has to go and get his sleep. Have you slept yet,
Yeah,
Will?
Yeah, I
I've
slept
got
It
to
is
shoot
very-
soon as well, so
How many hours you slept?
8 hours.
8 hours is good then. Yeah. You can do a 4-hour show tonight, I guess, at least.
No, I'm not doing
Why
2
is it
hours. That's
Tottenham
what I'm
away?
doing.
Why is it Tottenham away 1882? Oh, that's on Twitch. Okay.
No, even their YouTube name is Tottenham Away 1882, actually. The username.
Ah.
So yeah, James Madison with a 9.5, Harry Kane with a 10, Son Heung-min with a
Really?
7.4, Dejan Kulusevski with an 8.9. Where did they get that from? Oh, because he had 2 assists for Kane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then, but I'm just trying to look at the individual stats here for Son.
Well, let me see what the wrong
4
ones
key
are.
passes, 8 crosses. 8 crosses a day for Son.
Yeah. Eva man, yeah. Watch Arsenal M City now. Yeah. Community. What's it called now? Community Shield, or is it?
Yeah,
What's it
Community Shield.
Still called Community Shield. Yeah.
64 touches, 82% passing accuracy, 4 key passes, 8 crosses.
Guys, you all believe not? People are saying that sell Harry Kane and Dane Scarlett can actually play number 9. Like for real, their channel's talking about it now that he can fill in that role.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, right? So yeah.
No, for serious, like 1 goal, and they are bringing up like he's the Harry Kane replacement already.
Why not? If
Oh,
we can,
man.
if he turns into the Harry Kane replacement, I'll be happy. All right. That means he'll be scoring 30 goals a season average.
My goodness, the amount of waffling. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was a good goal. The way he recovered from that pass from Kulu, the way he went behind, rotated his body, got into position, and scored that goal. It was a good goal. I'm not gonna lie that. But just from that 1 goal, you can't say that guy is the Harry Kane replacement.
People can say what they want to say, Elias, right? So free speech.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop me from
1,
saying
2,
that that's a
3,
dumb
4.
opinion, right, Will?
I think
What?
the point though is that he could, because he's been there for a while, he's been training and in the kind of under 21s and everything. Because he was lethal in the under 21s, or not under 21s, like under 18s and stuff. So he was lethal in that. So he's been quite the striker that even people like Defoe have been speaking about and Kane have been speaking about, saying he's a boy who knows where the target is. So I think there is high hopes for him, and if he has been obviously training and kind of like being around the first team and that, he was there all the way through when Jose was in charge. Jose was
Jose
keen on
Mourinho
him,
said he was.
gave him a couple of some time on the pitch and stuff like that. So I think they do see him as a good young hot prospect, but obviously you're not going to go to replace Kane bang straight away, but he's got the
Potential.
to get there.
Yeah, maybe I think JP in that with that sort of prospect, what I would do is like, let's say if I want to keep him and like, let's say, improve him, I would actually loan him to a Premier League club like, let's say, Luton or one of those clubs like, let's say, what's the other one, Burnley or Bournemouth.
Yeah, but
like let him play at that sort of level, and then you
He
see
has.
like
He's
where
gone on loan.
No, he has gone alone, but you have not really seen him gone on loan at a Premier League club. It's mainly been Championship.
Why would you?
Or...
You don't loan your players out so they can play against you, dude.
No, they can't. They can't. Like if you're,
I know you
it's
can.
a loan.
It's not. It doesn't happen.
I mean, what I would say, Elias, is it'd be nice to give him to a Premier League team, but those Premier League teams not doing us a favour, right? And whether they've got strikers capable who are probably a bit more experienced than him, they're there to survive, like your Lutons and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like they want people who can 100% put the ball in it, not a young kid just to develop him.
Yeah, but his last loan, JP, was not even in Championship. That was like in League 1 or League 2. He was playing for one of those teams. So I think we need to like level him up if we want to see like if he's
Yeah,
really
the-
ready to.
Nah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best option will be if you want to send him, you send him to the championship, right? Because the championship is usually the
No, at
toughest.
19 years old, if you're gonna
Yeah.
play the kid we just got from Argentina, there's no
Argentina.
reason not to play Dane Scarlett as well. They're both the same age.
Yeah.
They're both 19.
Yeah,
Right? I mean,
both have
there's no
similar
reason.
level.
There's no reason to play the Argentinian kid and then send out
Over-
Scarlett
over
on
him.
loan
Yeah,
just because
exactly.
he's English. That's silly. But I don't have biases based on countries,
No, that's, yeah, they,
unlike some people.
we won't know who's the better player or who is the most suitable player to be on the first team until they are being tested, right? So at least today, Dane got his goal in the preseason friendly, right? Has proven that he does have an eye for a goal, right?
Mm.
That's
But
how
to
I
be
see it.
honest,
Nope.
I think
And like
Carl,
literally in the last 15
nobody
minutes,
said
right?
Kane can't play in an inch system. People said Kane wasn't playing in an inch system, and when he did, he scored a hat trick
And
from open play.
I think Carl may be talking about people outside, because I have seen people on Twitter.
Some
and
people have
stuff
said that
like
he can't. Yeah.
like saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, like you know, like sell him because there's no way he fits in an AND system and stuff like that." So
He fits if he plays it. I mean, we saw that today. That was my whole point.
yeah.
If he stays,
totally different. First half, second half, right?
totally different.
First half was old Kane, you would say,
Exactly.
moving around everywhere, trying to get the ball, trying to make things happen, be creator, everything. The second half was look, stay there.
But it wasn't even. It's not even like he
4
stayed
goals.
there. It was 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times because he got the out of position rank all the way up to 18, right? So it was
Yeah.
3 times, and the 3 times he was in position, he scored. Like that's all you got to do. And the Dane Scarlett comes on and scores a goal straight out of the way. He's on there for what? Maybe 10, not even 10 minutes before he scored.
About that, yeah.
I mean, Kane
Yeah.
went out in the 80th minute, and Dane scored in 90. So yeah, 10 minutes.
Injury time. Yeah, time added on.
Yeah,
He scored in
I'm-
the 12th minute or so. Yeah.
I'm
But
really
it's-
glad for him.
Yeah, I'm happy for him too, right? Like I said, he comes on, in the friendly, right? He puts the ball behind into the net, so it shows that he has the ability to put the ball into the net. That's all I wanted to see. You understand?
And
If another
I would
player-
have no.
Yeah, if another player had taken that ball, we could have sky high the ball, right? JP, he put the ball in the net.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
one
quite
thing
happily
I-
have him in the squad this year and let him play in the,
Cups
the
and all
Carling
that.
Cup or whatever it
Early
is.
stages of the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, so they're
Mhm.
playing things like Morecambe or Wrexham or whatever that comes along, right? That's how I see
Yeah.
it.
No, what I like
like-
today is that fact that Scarlett actually played in a number 9 role. Like during Conte's time, I think we hardly see him in the number 9 role. Even the friendlies, he was a couple of times playing alongside Kane. So it's good to see him like coming out of the shadow. So that was a good thing today.
Yeah, but the thing is that, of course, in Conte's time, nobody plays in the number 9 role apart from Kane, right? So, Kane plays the number 9 role, the number 10 role, the number 8 role, right?
Defender.
During the corners, he'll
Again-
be playing the number 3 role. He played all the roles, right? Yeah.
Well,
Fifth role,
he's-
third role.
He literally has, because he's even played in goal for us, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's why you see.
It's even a goal for it. He used to be a goalkeeper when he started as a youth player, and he
when
stepped
he was
up.
a child. Yeah, when he was a child.
Yeah, because I have his book. I was reading it. He used to be a goalkeeper.
Lamella's
for his
dog
school.
water.
Yeah, but at least he's
How
won
about Brian
something.
Hill?
Huh?
At least he's won something.
How about Brian Hill? If Lamela is dog water, what is Brian Hill?
The bowl.
Dog Dooku.
Sadog Dooku.
Poop.
Yeah.
Poop.
By the way, guys, what do you all make of
Poo-poo.
Shakhtar's game today? Like, do you think that Shakhtar played a decent game, or they were just awful? Like they were just
No,
sitting
they were
back
bad.
and
They were bad.
Okay, I got a good question here.
I'm gonna
I got
tell
a
you,
question
you get
for
one
guys.
counter-attacking team. You get one counter-attacking team like Brentford, Brighton, all those guys, and they're gonna
Bournemouth.
blast us. Even Barcelona. Watch when we play Barcelona on Tuesday. We're gonna
We'll be
concede
exposed.
4 or 5 goals.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
we'll
gonna
probably
ask-
score
I-
4 or 5 if Harry Kane stays in position. If Harry Kane's even here.
He stays in position. Yeah. But okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, guys, right? The standard of Shakhtar, was it the standard of the sailors?
No, they're a better team than
No,
that.
higher than that.
100%.
Better team.
But it's
Shakhtar is a
just
Champions League team, as he said. Sorry,
yeah,
JP.
it's just difficult for them, isn't it? Because of playing limited amount of games and things like that, losing a lot of their players, and because people have just been picking off their players, right? Kind of like even
They
like
can't
us,
go home, right?
for example.
They don't even
So
go home.
it's unfortunate for them. They are where they are, but I think
I want to show you guys.
They
I'm gonna
still-
share it real quick.
yeah, go on. I would say though, Eugene or Elias, that they still exposed us a few times.
Yeah.
So take a look at this. So this is our average team position, right? And then so look at Harry Kane's average position on the pitch, right? Even with Madison, so it's almost like we were playing a two strikers, and that's not the way that it should be. And watch when you throw in Dane Scarlett in there, or sorry, wrong person. Let's show the substitutions, right? He was higher up than Kane, centered higher, right? 44. See his spot there,
Mm-hmm.
and watch where Harry Kane's was. See the difference between Scarlett's position and Harry Kane's position at 10 and 44.
Yeah, the difference was significant. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
That's where Kane should be there too, right? That's where Kane should be. That's
Will can we see his second half position only? Like, is it a way
no.
to see
Unfortunately, they can't do that. I wish they could. That would be a lot better, but
Yeah, then you can have an idea. Because I think second half he was better, but still he was all over the place. But it was better. Like he was not way too deep. He was still out of position, like parallel to Madison, so he could like make the run forward and score.
The oops counter was about 18 points, right? So imagine that.
let's see.
The oops counter was 18, and that's just in the second half, right?
Yeah, that's in the second half.
Let's see.
So if we did it in the first half of the oops counter, I guess it will be something like 30.
No, they can't do it. They can show. You can separate the game statistics by first and second half, but you can't do like the
Positioning.
no, like the lineups and the player statistics. You can't show that. But in attack here, they've actually added a lot of stuff to SofaScore this year. You got the summary. You can click on lineup or player statistics, and then you can actually look at the individual things that they counted. You can separate it from attack to defense.
Yep, Brian McFarlane.
How to compare that?
100%, Ryan. And
Yeah,
I-
every
and I
time
think
they got a
that's what I
pass.
was saying earlier. That we still saw them expose us. Little ball over the top, little ball through, straight in. That's playing the high line without different kind of like
Do you
pacey
guys think we'll
defenders, right?
see 1-1 at the Barcelona game? Any chance of him starting there?
I mean,
Who?
if he Van de Ven.
Van de Ven?
Nah.
No, I mean, he'll probably get a few minutes, but he won't start.
No, I don't think he'll start. Yeah. No, the thing is that if he comes in today, right, this Sunday on your side, if he does his medical
Yeah,
and
that's a
all
good
that by
finish.
tomorrow, then maybe he will travel to Barcelona. Maybe, right? But we'll never know.
But JP, any idea how long does it take for the work permit and all that to sort it out?
And then he's gonna. Oh yeah, because they're no more in the EU, right? There's a
I
work permit
don't.
issue.
I don't think it should be a big thing because well, he's like an international player, isn't he?
He's not playing for the Belgium international. No, VDV Dutch international team. He's playing for
It's
the under.
Dutch, under 21s.
Germany.
Yeah, under 21s. Not the national team yet. I'm not sure whether it's reached that level yet. But
Yeah, but I think he can play in Barcelona, right? Because he have that would be like considered out of England, so he still has
No,
a
but
Euro
the-
permit.
no, it doesn't matter whether Europe or not. Because if you're signed to an English club, you're still under English club, right? Whether you get your English club work permit first before you can play for your English club. That's what you have to look into, right?
The one will not play against Barca. It's not even having his medical till tomorrow. No, he's having his medical tomorrow, according to the news.
Maybe, right? But let's
Why
see how
can't
it
they
goes.
have tonight? They still have
Well,
a
I
lot
mean,
of time.
I mean, there was talk.
Why
It's Sunday. You don't do medicals on Sunday nights, right? And today there's a match
There
going
was
on.
there was thing about him being at the ground today and stuff like that. So I'm sure he was probably just there as a.
Any pictures of
guest,
him in the stands,
hoping that-
JP? Anybody's got
Somebody
any pictures
said
of him in the stands?
Let me check his Instagram. He might have
And-
posted something.
Well, Alejo Belize is any pictures in the stands, right? All I know is that getting the defenders so late into the transfer window actually is not helping. Simple as that now.
I agree.
It's not helping, right? Like what JP said, correct, right? Yes, Donna Cullen. JP
I
wasn't.
just want to
me.
say, sorry, Donna, got a bit of a flu and cold and stuff, but I'll hopefully see you at the Man United game.
Yeah.
For me, I think James Madison for me was my man of the match. If you're talking about the entire game, right? Not just the second half. Obviously, Harry Kane is probably the best in the second half there. But James Madison
But the overall,
had a lot. He won the penalty for getting the goal in the first place. You know, one of the best in the dribble attempts. Passing wise, as far as like key passes created, he had the most key passes as well. Duel wise, 13 for 10 out of the midfield and ground duels. I thought he had a good game today.
let me have a look at that.
But to tell the truth, right, guys, let's see what happens, right? What if Kane leaves, and let's see what kind of mindset Madison will be when Kane leaves, right? Will he still be that upbeat guy that says that, oh, I'm playing a Harry Kane?
Yeah, I think they step up, dude. I think all of them then, you know, because then you can become the guy, right? You can be the guy, right? Somebody's going to step up, right? That's why this whole narrative of like, you know, if Kane wasn't playing last year, we would have finished, you know, what?
Relegated.
17th. I think that's bullshit. Would we have finished 8th? Would we have been in 4th up until Conte got the sack? Probably not. Right.
We would have been in Champions League if Conte was still around.
But I'm
pretty
saying if Kane, yeah, Michael agrees. Yeah, Kane scored 4 goals, but he just passed him the ball in the box. That's what his job is. Yeah, and the only time that he was only in that position 3 times, and he scored 3 times. So
Yeah.
that's what you gotta do.
Arteta and Party booked for lipping the officials. What does lipping the officials mean?
Lipping.
Yeah.
Bad wording.
Work it
Effing.
out.
Oh, okay. Lipping.
But folks, if nobody has anything else, I think it's a good time to wrap this puppy up.
Wrap it up. Yep.
Wrap
Yep.
it up, ship it out. We'll be going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. Maybe 9 o'clock, unless if something happens. But I'm gonna plan for 8 o'clock right now.
We'll
yeah.
be back Monday.
Back Monday for the Monday Night Podcast tomorrow night, and then
Most probably, I'll be doing a transfer window show on Tuesday, right? With fans from other clubs and banter each other with what players we have.
you
What
know,
players we
Harry
have.
Kane gets sold. I'm sure we'll do an emergency stream sometime too. So
And hopefully,
Today.
by then, the Harry Kane saga will be over. Then we can talk properly.
But it's not over.
I
If Harry Kane doesn't go, then look, if Harry Kane doesn't sign a new contract and doesn't get sold, it's a negative for the club. Period.
Big
I don't care if
negative.
he scores 60 goals this season. If he doesn't sign a new contract with us, what's the
Imagine
point?
if
But
he
Bill,
scored-
that's on Levy. That's not his fault, right?
What?
Yeah.
That's not his fault, right? If he doesn't sign a contract, that's on Daniel Levy.
Sure, it is. Daniel Levy's offered him a contract, paying him 400 million or 400K a week.
Yeah, but he wants to leave. He
Kane's-
has made his feelings
That's
clear.
fine, but that's his fault. The fact he wants to leave is his choice. Right?
No, Eli's trying to say he
and-
wants to leave, but it's Daniel Levy's fault.
It's not
He
Daniel
It's
Levy's
Daniel
fault.
Levy's fault. It
It
is
is
Daniel
not
Levy's
Daniel
fault.
Levy's fault that Harry Kane doesn't sign a new contract. That is Harry Kane's fault.
It's Daniel
No,
Levy's
okay,
fault
sorry.
that Harry
Yeah,
Kane
that's
doesn't
what I
want to
get it.
sign a contract.
Exactly. It's Daniel Levy's fault that Harry Kane doesn't want to sign a new
Yep.
contract.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is not
Oh.
Daniel Levy's fault that Harry Kane doesn't sign a new contract.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
man.
anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, the conclusion is everything is Daniel Levy's fault.
Yep.
I'll take that.
No, everything's not Daniel Levy's fault. Most of the things are Daniel Levy's fault.
98% things are Daniel Levy's fault.
The sun has gone down, Will. It's Daniel Levy's fault.
Yeah.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
It's Daniel Levy's fault.
Yes.
But no, I
Well,
can't. I
asking the
can't
two
claim
things-
to be unbiased and then have a bias, right? Just 'cause it's Daniel Levy. So.
If it's raining, it means Daniel Levy chose a shit stadium for the preseason.
Mm. Right.
If I'm not mistaken, the Spurs stadium, it won't have that kind of problem, right? Like raining very heavily, and then you have to like call off a game. Like we have hardly heard
why?
of that.
Just because it doesn't rain that much in England
The
for them
pitch
to
is
call off a game.
pitch is still
Because
open,
there's
right?
certain stadiums they have
And the
that
pitch-
system, like your water drying system or something.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a fake
raining.
pitch. It just sits above a concrete pad. It's not.
We've got an NFL pitch underneath it to drain it.
All the water drains down through the cracks. So
Yeah. And that saves Levy money for watering the NFL pitch at the same time.
it's turf. It's not.
It's
not
eco-friendly.
Win-win scenario.
It's artificial turf.
Yeah.
The grass would be dead in after a week of being covered by the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
So isn't it bad?
That's all we got, guys. We'll see you guys later tonight for Will Stewart THFC Rants post-match show, where we'll be smashing and talking shit about Harry
Okay.
Kane for 2 hours tonight.
And I'll be making dad jokes there.
People love that, so make sure you guys tune in for that one.
I'll be there, by the way.
Everybody
bad
else,
jokes.
I'll be making dad jokes there
no dad
for those
jokes.
who are asking.
Dad jokes
I'll
are
be-
banned.
Yeah,
I'll just
and
slip some in.
I'll come in about 15 minutes before Will ends the show and extend it for another hour.
Yeah, that's banned as well. Because tonight I am going 2 hours and I'm done.
Bang.
So
No.
We're
We have a 2 hour.
banned.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna make.
Whenever you say that, I will. Usually you end up with a 4-hour show.
no, I'm literally as soon as the clock on the timer ticks over to 2 minutes, I'm just gonna hit the outro button, end it just like I'm doing right now.
And
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.